Oh boy. Here we go streaming again. There, now it's official. Oh. It's so weird having Swishy in my freaking ear while I'm streaming. I gotta lower his volume. Okay, there we go. So we just we mining and crafting.
We crafting and mining.
Yeah, we're here with Silver right now.
Yep, your boy's still here. Got nothing else better to do.
Bruh, most people don't have something better to do. They just happen to not be able to do Minecraft at the time.
Yeah.
Like there are other games that are worth playing here and there, but you can always just go Minecraft. Come on. There's
Yeah.
caves.
Like if I wasn't playing Minecraft right now, I'd be playing League of Legends, which is like
Oh, that's worse.
yeah, exactly. But it's what gives me joy in this world.
Right. Oh, I heard some zombies, but I don't see zombies.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that because I'm underwater right now, and I just like if I hear zombies, they're not near me because they can't swim.
Right. Then suddenly drowned. Oh, I completely
Well,
forgot
you
it's gonna
say
start
that.
lagging even more now, by the way. Because I'm streaming.
I also forgot about that.
Refresh this, it's not working. Ugh. Hey, Small Fry, how you doing? Oh, you're in you're stuck in the pre-roll. Yeah, unfortunately pre-roll for the first like 30 minutes. I keep forgetting to do that. I should just fire up the stream and immediately roll an ad, since people are gonna come into pre-rolls anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Mm-hmm.
Bro, are you trying to get me demonetized with that golden voice?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
What are you up to, by the way?
Me?
Oh, hey, welcome, Small Fry. Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm underwater still. I'm in an underwater, like, deep cave.
Nice.
So I'm just mining.
You just mining in general. What do you got
Yeah.
for your take home right now? What's your haul?
I got some redstone, mostly iron because that's all I can find in lapis because that stuff is like so close to the surface.
Right.
But right now, since I'm diving deeper, I'm getting access to like gold and redstone and stuff. And
Oh, cool.
the goal is to find diamonds down here in the water because like seed day was saying.
You almost called them seedways again, didn't you?
I almost called him Seedways again. I forget what his name is sometimes, and I just want to call him Seed, but then that's like
Sus.
it's like weird. That's sus. Yeah, it's suspicious.
Small
I'm
Fry
not
made
suspicious.
a good weapon, unbreakable Royal Guards Claymore with the jaw while having bone proficiency with tentacled on your MSG. That Claymore. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't get into the weapon juggling. That's where you're like for me, like glitches are fun, but juggling just to one-shot monsters to me that spoils too much of the game. I would
I wish I
rather
knew any of what y'all talk about.
Bro, you honestly, if you can get a copy of Tears of the Kingdom, you probably should. It's fun. It's kind of like Minecraft, but
Here's
Zelda.
the thing. Here's the thing. I do have a copy of Tears of the Kingdom. Have I played it yet? No.
Oh, jeez. You should go play it then
I've,
sometime. Not right now, though. Play
I've had it.
Minecraft.
I've had it since launch, and I've still haven't opened it, turned it on. Haven't done shit.
It's very fun. It's just one of those things where it's like, considering how much time people spent in Breath of the Wild, they were expecting so much more from the follow-up, especially since the engine was already there, because they were just reusing the engine. So to end up with not more game than we got, it took a lot of people time to realize, but now people are coming around and realizing, damn, we really did get played.
Yeah.
But it is still good. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get rid of these. Fuck all this fucking gravel bullshit. Fucking flint and arrow. Fuck all that. There. But now I gotta learn how to do all this fucking protocol and shit because I want to get my own MSG. I happen to have updated like right before I met Suishi, and so I was out of the version where I could get the MSG.
Damn.
Yeah. Because it's definitely... Like, the funny thing is, though, is that honestly, I'm going to end up getting it and then just putting it on a weapon stand and never using it. Because I don't really want an unbreakable weapon in most of my playthroughs. But in my main file, it'll be handy just to have if I'm doing, like, recording stuff.
Yeah. Also, just for, like, the achievement. You know?
Oh, can you not put the MSG on a weapon
did.
stand? No, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can... I thought there was a way you could do it.
Oh, I hear scary cave noises, and I'm scared now. Spooky cave noises.
Right, it is still considered the Master Sword. Well, I'm honestly, I don't really... What I may end up doing is, I don't know what I'll do. But I definitely want to record some stuff for it, now that it's available for everyone. Like, top 5 Master Swords to have in your pocket, thanks to the MSG. Something like that. What did I just... I broke a shovel.
Mining under the water takes so long.
Oh, yeah. Oof. The boy breaking hearts now. Oh my god. Man, how funny is it that there's going to be people who are going to update to get an easier access to the Master Sword? That's funny. What's also going to be funny is when people are like, oh, I didn't update, trying to, like, one-up people. You can just be like, yeah, but I got my Master Sword the hard way. Nerd.
these glow squid. Glow
Oh, well, for
squid are
sure the
freaking
early
me out.
version's easy. Sorry, what? Close it?
Well, these glow squid are freaking me out because they're blue, the same color as drowned, and I
Right.
keep seeing them out of my fucking peripheral, and I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah,
Every time.
the new MSG is absolutely one of those things where if you get it in the new version, it's a whole separate kind of bragging rights. Just because of the difficulty of the glitches involved. And the knowledge and the execution and all that. Honestly, the way I'm probably going to end up with the MSG is I'm eventually going to mod my Switch so that I can change versions like Suishi does. Because when you're recording, it's just so much easier to be able to do that. Because there is stuff in the latest version that's different and better. Oh, don't look at me about Zelda Torch. Zelda Torch is like, in my opinion, that would be the one I would do. I would get the Zelda Torch because my guess is you can throw it. You can't throw the MSG because it behaves like the Master Sword, but the Zelda Torch you can probably throw, which means it would be an unbreakable, throwable weapon. I would slap so many fucking things on top of that. But my guess is that we're not getting Zelda Torch unless we can unlock Arbitrary Codex execution. But Zelda Torch is personally my personal holy grail because, like I said, I'm almost certain you'll be able to throw it. Because if you try to throw the MSG silver, it acts like the Master Sword, so it just does the beam instead. But if but the Zelda's torch is should just be a torch that is unbreakable.
Okay.
You can what? What's that, small fry? You know how what? Swear to God, you hit me with that. My uncle works at Nintendo. Throw the MSG. Oh, but like, is it something you can just do though? Because like, I'm a huge fan of throwing my weapons. But if I have to like set up a whole bunch of nonsense each time I want to throw it once, then that's not useful. Like, I need to be able to swap between weapons and throw them. I thought you were legit about to hit me with the my uncle works at Nintendo and I know how to get the Zelda Torch.
My uncle is Nintendo.
My uncle is Gary Bowser.
My uncle is Gary Bowser.
So the vid that Suishi made for good MSG, so it's your donor weapon. And you have to, well, you already, I'm on current version, so doesn't help. But what I mean though is like, especially now that everything's updated and patched and done and set in stone, if we can get Zelda Torch on 1.2.1, then that would be a weapon that would be unbreakable throwing, which is that's my personal holy grail. I don't give a shit about the MSG. Give me that unbreakable throwing. I'm so mad that spears are one-shot fucking thrown weapons. It's so fucking stupid. Like, all the weapons breaking on throw is just the dumbest shit ever. That's the thing that pisses me off the most about the game, except for the boomerangs.
Yeah.
Have I been? Yes, I have been updating. I didn't stop updating until I met Suishi. And then we got to a point where we realized one of us needed to update to the new update when it went to 1.2.1 so that we could test and confirm shit because we were getting so many conflicting results. So I bit the bullet and updated so that he didn't have to.
Look at you taking one for the team.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I also didn't care because for me it was more important to be on current version because I like that when people watch my videos, they can know that what I'm doing is available to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I've been doing system updates as well. But I have a like an original model switch. So at some point I can just mod the shit out of my thing. Oh my god, Suishi talking about how hard it is to look him up. It's like fucking all you get is sushi. It's like
Yeah.
Suishi, YK, Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda, Glitchtuber. Did you mean sushi?
Yeah, I had to go through his Discord because I just like it's the only way I can find his YouTube channel. Couldn't find it otherwise.
Like, I'm subbed to him. I fucking watch his shit. I'm been shouted out by him. I am connected to that channel in so many fucking ways. And yet, I still get the, did you mean sushi? No, I need to update my system because I buy shit and stuff. But once I get a new Switch, like I said, I'm going to factory reset and do heavy modding. I really need to stop picking up this copper. I do not give a shit about copper. Pick up these dripstone.
Yeah, dude, infinite lava. Get more dripstone. I would love more dripstone to make infinite lava.
Can you just make dripstone out of dripstone blocks? Probably not.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I have digital copies of a few games. Thanks, Snipebot. I appreciate it.
Spooky cave noise again.
Oh, you want some spooky cave noises? I can hook you up.
You blew the fucking horn, didn't you?
Did you poop yourself?
No, I couldn't hear it because I'm underground and too far away.
Wow, that's like the first time. Like the distance on these horns is wild. Think we can make dripstone? Well, I mean, if there's a recipe, let me know, and I'll go pick up that block.
My finger hurts. I'm just holding down the left click, sorry, to mine.
Oh, I had stone cutters, so if that's what it takes, like, what's the return? Because I mean, like, if I can get like a bunch of dripstone from the blocks, then I'll just do that. Because I have 18, but if it's like, I'd rather have a stack of freaking blocks if I can just cut. I'm trying to get to this cave, but it's like being a pain in my butt. Trying to work with the minimap to like cave is fucking awful.
Yeah.
Because I know if I can get out of here through this way, I can just get to my mine shaft. Getting a sage after ghost clipping. Like, did you just clip into the boss arena? Well, no, not the boss arena. What are you doing? Because you still have to do the dungeons even if you clip into the rooms.
There's so much iron underwater, dude.
Need to activate the bosses and use the sage to activate the switch. I'm confused. Finally, here we go. I'm about to bucket my way down. I just don't give a fuck anymore. Just get me out of here. Honestly, dude, they really should not be allowed to like when they talk, because Sushi right now is talking about modding your Switch and how if you do it wrong, you'll break your system. Like, that should be illegal to set up your device so that if you were to modify it it bricks. Like, that should just be straight up illegal. So, like, if you're selling me a fucking car, and the car, if I try to modify it, stops working, that would be a lawsuit.
That's true.
I went in a room with the switch and activated the switch, and I got the boss switch to work after. Like, you trying to, like, circumvent the natural order or something? Like, because to me it sounds like you're, like, busting this game open. I'm not aware of being able to skip, like, bosses, stuff like that. I'd be very interested in learning how to do that. Because, that's the kind of stuff I like to show. I like, sequence breaking a lot. Okay. We might just be miscommunicating then. Oh, hi, Boney Boy. I don't have my shield right... Oh, I do have my shield right now. Fucker. Lag getting me now, too, because I absolutely blocked that arrow. But Skelly Boy still got the shot off.
Damn.
It's like I even saw the arrow bouncing away from me. Oh, that's a fucking spider near a cave. I'm just out of here. We're just fucking gone. Did I break my butt? No, I still have projectile protection. Why are these guys wrecking my day? Bruh. So when I'm in combat, I move my screen as if I'm swinging the weapon. Like it's fucking motion controls.
I do the same thing.
Something that I do that is like... It's completely unnecessary, but absolutely required. Just makes me feel like more of a badass. Hey, Creeper, come here. Creeper, come here. Come here. You fucking... What are you, a friendly creeper? You worthless asshole. Fucking creeper was just sitting there behind the skeleton, just kept eyeballing me like, what? That's your problem. I'm over here. So there's switches to activate the boss switch. And I did the last one in the wrong way, so I clipped in and it clipped... I clipped which was wrong. The... Twilight Fairy. I don't, you know, that's something I need to do sometime, is collect all the paraglider fabrics. I tend to just use the Sheikah fabric and be happy. Because, my outfit is Sheikah Korok mask. So, like, using Sheikah stuff just fits the aesthetic. But stealth is just so OP. Did you play, Breath of the Wild, Silver?
A little bit, not as much as I would have hoped.
Yeah. That one is another one where it's like, I played way less Breath of the Wild than I played Tears of the Kingdom, and I honestly have no regrets, because that game's even more empty. There it is. Someone is either cooking something, or I am smelling what was in my bowl. Oh, it's amiibo only. I fucking hate amiibo only shit. God, I really freaking hate the amiibos. I mean, I understand You know, Nintendo is never going to stop doing them because it's a literal fucking gold mine for them. Like, they're literally just printing money anytime they make an amiibo. Worst case scenario, the amiibo sits on the shelf and has a tax write-off. Like, there's no reason for them to ever stop making amiibos. But I fucking hate them. And then I love them, too. Although most of the amiibos I own are because of Smash Brothers, and specifically, my friend bought Mega Man, Pac-Man, Ganon, and Zelda for Smash Brothers, and he didn't want them anymore, so he gave them to me. Actually, no, he didn't buy Ganon, I bought Ganon. He bought Zelda, Pac-Man, and Mega Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ganon's my, he's not my absolute favorite character, but he's one of my favorite characters. He's like, I used to love Ganon back in Melee. So, like, as much as I love Day-to-Day, I fucking love Ganon, like, for longer. Oh, hi! Fucking silverfish. And it's like, I like Greninja so much more as well, but, like, the Greninja amiibo wasn't out when we were buying our amiibos. Is there a fucking... Yeah, Wolflink is another one I wish I had gotten, and Minda as well. Maybe one day I'll, you know, try and find one. What I'm very unhappy about is I bought the Link's Awakening game and got the Link's Awakening amiibo, and I lost that in a breakup, and I'm very, very sad about that. I'm actually at this point saltier about that than I am about the breakup itself. Because she was borrowing my game and my amiibo at the time. Because I was like, hey, check out my sick dungeon, trying to just fucking make any kind of connection I can to this person.
Trying to be cool.
Trying to be cool, exactly. But it's like, the problem is that there are people who are like, I'm trying not to be a hater, but it's like, if you don't actually like the things, you know, just tell me. That's fine. We don't have to like the thing together.
How do you make an armor stand?
It's a slab that you need. Slab and sticks. So much fucking monsters in this room, but there's so much ore in this room. I want into this room. Man, you know what we need? We need the torch launcher. Have you ever played with a torch launcher?
No.
They're fucking glorious. They do what they say. They just fucking wing torches like a bow. And they'll stick to walls and shit.
I need a smooth stone slab.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Smooth stone specific. Oh man, this is getting spicy already. Assert dominance. Assert dominance. That's what torches are for, by the way. You assert your dominance on the area. So yeah, the ads are, if you like, if I don't have 3 ads per hour, I get a bad cut. So in order for me to actually one day hopefully be able to actually pay for, you know, things to make this a real job, the best way for me to do that as an affiliate especially is probably to start a Patreon and not even fucking count on Twitch, but it's to have 3 minutes of ads every hour. So and what that does is that also gets rid of the pre-roll, which is basically like the worst fucking thing that they could have done, because it means you get ads before you watch someone's fucking stream. Like, ads are one of those things where it's like, I hate them myself, but I also want to someday be able to support myself. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, because Twitch is rough sometimes when it comes to like it's hard to say. I can't. It's the one thing I honestly I would turn them all off if it wasn't for the fact that I do need to make money. This is the only way I make money right now. I was gonna say it's hard to avoid them. Rip. Oops. I got my booty out in the open, just building torches in my inventory. Alright, we're good. Hey, assholes. Come here. Ooh, that was a close one. Creeper blew up on my, right next to me.
How the fuck do you make smooth stone now?
Cook it. Cook cobble.
Ugh. So much work.
It is. I fucking hate it.
Oh, I can't put it in a blast furnace either because it's not a material. I gotta put it in a furnace.
I fucking hate insurance companies. Like, it's kind of funny that some insurance companies have, like, lucked into good ads. Like, fucking Geico Gecko and, fucking, what's her name from Progressive? Flo?
Hello, the progressive lady.
Bruh, I cannot hate on her. She's got the hustle. Dude, she was in a commercial and now she does conventions almost exclusively. She's not even in the commercials anymore. She just does conventions. Like, how fucking wild is that? It's like, you're just a rando actor and people just bonded with your fucking, just, I guess, adult, like, lady next door energy.
She is kind of hot, though.
She is, but in that, like I said, like, girl next door. Like, she's not the bombshell supermodel. She's the, like, realistic standards of beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Flo. She's fantastic. I swear, if a fucking skeleton comes along and bunces me into this lava, I'm gonna fucking shit bricks. Oh my god! You're going in. You're going in, boy. No. Get in. Fucking asshole. Fucking zombie just tried to throw me into that lava. It's literally right as I was done saying it.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh man, you wanna talk about DoorDash? You should go talk to Sweetie about DoorDash, Small, because
You had some feelings on the matter.
yeah. Well, they have screwed him out of so much money out of just being a terrible fucking company. My lava pit, and I swear. There weapons obliterator. Let's go. Keep the diorite. I don't need a netherrack. Don't need this iron axe. I'll make another one. Keep the stone pickaxes. Oh yeah, Burb is best. I fucking love Burb Sage. Burb Sage is best Sage. He's so cute too. Like I can't be angry at him whenever he fucks up because he's just too adorable. Yeah, I haven't 100% of the game, but I have effectively 100% of the game. You know, I've done all the stuff that matters in the game. The only thing I haven't done is beat all the shrines, because I'll be damned if I'll beat 3. Like if I leave 3 shrines, then I can have 69 light blessings, and I'll be fucking damned if I ever cross that line ever. If it wasn't for the new glitches involving Minoru, I would say that Tulin is hands down the best. But Minoru is just used for so much glitches. Like, she's, like, without Minoru, there's a lot we can't do. In the new... Oh, well, there's a lot that would be a lot more difficult. She makes a lot of shit easy. Goro's fun. I don't dislike him. Yonobo, you mean? Right? He says Goro. His name is Yonobo. Yeah, I like him. He's cute. I like that the silly thing you can do with vehicles in him. You can just like spam throw people. He calls me Goro. Yeah. Man, Suishi over there just fucking... This is the opposite of the parasocial relationship. He's over there just chilling with chat. Yeah, Tulin didn't really grow that much considering how much time takes up is taken between each game. But who knows what how the Rito age. But I think he's like Tulin's got this weird thing going on where he's got the body proportions at of like a child, like the big head, small body. But he's actually more like a teenager now, I believe, right? Like he was, or is he like 12? Like he definitely shouldn't look the way he does considering how old he is. If they age like humans, who knows? Yeah, 12 sounds about right, because I think he was 6 in Tears of the Kingdom. He's adorable, though. He easily my favorite. Such a good boy. I don't know what I said. I'm trying not to get killed in a cave. Yeah, man, Silver, Coke or Pepsi? These are the real questions.
I'm a Pepsi guy.
Oof, oof, oof. I mean, it's okay to be wrong. Honestly, so like I can tell the difference. I am all on board with those people who are like, you know, I'll take a Coke. We have Pepsi. I'll take anything else. I totally get it. Or vice versa, you know. Like, do you drink Coke if that's all they have?
I'll drink either. It's like if given the choice, I would prefer Pepsi.
Right.
Um, I'm not picky with either. I like Coke. I like Pepsi. My household is a Coke household.
Ah.
So like like my parents drink Coke religiously. Um, but Pepsi to me, I just like the flavor more.
I feel like the soda war stuff, that's a like a last generation thing. Like
Yeah,
that's an old school thing. But I personally think that root beer is superior to all.
I like root beer, but it has to be like the right one. Like it
I
has to
will
be like
take the worst root beer over a Coke or a Pepsi. But I agree,
I
there
like
are some that are significantly better than others. Like
yeah.
Mug is good.
Yeah,
Um,
if it's like a Bargs, I'm like, it depends on the kind of Bargs and like what the
yeah.
temperature is. Like to me, it's all about like what the weather is like.
I'm not even trying to fight creepers anymore. I'm just fucking shield blocking them. Baja
I
Blast is
just,
fantastic. But the thing
oh
is
yeah,
Baja Blast is too scarce to be like your mainstay.
mhm.
Like,
I like Code Red. I'm a Code Red fanboy through and
right?
through. Um, 7-Eleven and like a lot of places in Canada now are starting to stock Code Red again,
Oh,
and
lucky
I'm
you,
like,
man.
I'm fucking all for it, bro.
Yeah, we never really lost it, but it did go scarce for a while there, especially during COVID. Like
Yeah,
COVID fucked a lot of sodas because a lot of these
yeah,
companies had to dial back their production while
yeah,
also getting hit harder than, oh my god, than ever before.
yeah,
So
yeah. So it's like here in Canada,
I
I don't know
saw
if they did the
this.
same thing in the States, but in Canada they had a vote where like you can participate in a vote to be like, oh, I vote for Mountain Dew Baja Blast over um Code Red or stuff like that. Code Red and Baja Blast won,
They
and I think
should.
Voltage won. No, Baja Blast and Voltage won. Mountain
Oh,
Dew
okay.
Voltage. So for the
Fucking
longest time,
love
it was
voltage.
Voltage is a good one, but like I remember like when they had the vote, they had all the different flavors like in stores and stuff, and you can like just drink the flavors to vote for
Nice,
what your favorite
nice.
one was. And that was like the first time I experienced Code Red,
Yeah.
and I was very disappointed that it didn't win.
Yeah. Taco Bell has always had Baja Blast. That's been the thing since like I was a kid. We're talking like
Yeah,
20 years. They have been the Baja Blast stands, and
yeah,
I can appreciate that a lot because
I'm down for it. Honestly, Baja Blast, pretty decent, pretty
it's pretty good.
decent.
It's pretty good.
Um, but if it's between Baja Blast and Code Red, I'm going Code Red all the way, baby. Because Code Red to me is just like I don't know what it is. I don't know what they put inside of Code Red that makes it taste good.
It's
But they put like,
so how do you feel about fruit punch?
oh, I love Fruit Punch.
Code Red is basically citrus heavy fruit punch. That's probably why you
Yeah.
like it so much.
What else? What other Mountain Dew flavors? There's the
So
recent one
voltage,
which was
I was very disappointed in Livewire. Livewire was just not orange enough for me.
yeah.
Have you had
I haven't
Livewire?
tried Livewire. I have not had Livewire.
Yeah, it's
I was thinking of the pink one that they just made recently, like in the past couple years, called
oh
Spark.
Yeah, I had that recently. They actually did just come out with a whole
Yeah.
bunch of new ones that they were pushing.
Yeah.
Pink one
Yeah.
was alright.
There's Major Melon, which is all watermelon like shit, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
What's really good, if you can get the mango one. The mango one is fucking fantastic. I really hope that becomes a mainstay, because the mango works so well with the natural citrus Mountain Dew. Yeah, that's the Voltage, the blue one. I like the blue one. Yeah, so Code Red is like a cherry heavy fruit punch, like a citrus cherry kind of flavor, but there's more than just cherry and the mountain. Like, it's not just a cherry Mountain Dew, or they would call it cherry Mountain Dew.
Yeah. That's like what, like, if you weren't, like, if your palate wasn't refined enough, you call it cherry.
Then again, I might just be crazy. I might be completely talking off base. It might just be a cherry, and they just called it Code Red because they didn't want to seem like they were just doing what everyone was doing, which was doing cherry versions. Because there was a while there where everyone was doing a cherry version.
They still are. They just made a cherry version of Pepsi recently, and it's pretty good.
Well, that's been around forever. It's just, it comes and goes. There's a lot of different flavors that have come and gone over and over and over. Like, Pepsi Blue and Pepsi Clear are both actually the same product. It's just whether or not they put the dye in it.
Yeah. Pepsi Clear, I will say, is probably my favorite version of Pepsi that I've inhaled. My least favorite version of Pepsi I have inhaled is Pepsi Ginger. I don't know if, like, obviously,
I'm a ginger fan, not just because it's, I am one, but...
Oh, dog, no. Brother, no. Obviously, you're a man, you shave, right?
Okay.
So take the smell of shaving cream...
Never mind, you're good.
And, like, put that into a drink, and that's what it tastes like.
Are we, like, hold on now. I understand that maybe you might be satisfied with the soda conversation, but we've only scratched the surface. We deep dive around these parts. We can talk about pizza toppings tomorrow.
Oh, dog, I can talk about pizza toppings right now, but...
No, but we talking about soda, though.
Yeah, but no, Pepsi Ginger is like the worst Pepsi I've ever had, because it literally just tasted like... It tasted like shaving cream. Like, the way shaving cream smells, like, if you took shaving cream and, like, put it in your mouth, that's what it was.
Oh, you little shit.
It was bad. And it made me sad. I was actually really excited for Pepsi Ginger, because, like you, I'm also, like, kind of, like, a ginger stan, Like, I like ginger.
Yeah, I fucks with that ginger ale all day long.
Yeah,
Have you had the cranberry ginger ale? Canada Dry did a cranberry ginger ale. I think it only comes out around holiday.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I fucking love that. That's so good. What soda is best? See, that's the thing, is like, because of all these flavors that have come out, it's hard to say that any one soda is best if you're considering the flavors they can put out. Because if you're considering the flavors, it might have to be Mountain Dew, because Mountain Dew has such a variety of flavors. Mountain Dew is like competing with Fanta at this point. This is the reason why I wouldn't just snap say it's Fanta, because Mountain Dew has as many varieties. Because every once in a while, it's like, I just want an orange. I just want a grape. Oh, a grape Mountain Dew. They've done that, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I haven't had it, but they have. But, like, from what I've heard, it's literally just Grape Crush.
Oh, that's a disappointment. Because one of the reasons why I like Mountain Dew so much is because what they're doing is they're taking that that citrus base they have, and which I'm pretty sure is just Pepsi without the cola. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure as well.
They're and adding like other stuff to it, which is exactly what I do when I get like candy. Like, if I have Starbursts, I'm not eating. What's your favorite Starburst? All of them, because they're all getting wrapped up in a different combination, one way or the other. It's like, I fuck with that lemon. I fuck with that orange. I fuck with all of them.
Yeah, if you put a gun to my head and told me to pick, I'd say orange, but that's just because I'm a sucker for orange flavored things.
Well, see, the thing is,
I like orange. I like.
I was gonna say, the thing with that is, like, one of the reasons why I like Starburst, exactly, Starburst sandwich. One of the reasons why they're so good is because their lemon is lemon. Their orange is orange. Like they're so much better than like Skittles, which just kind of all taste the same. You can tell the difference, like blindfolded, you can absolutely tell the difference, but they still kind of all taste the same. Starburst, that's not the case. But then,
That's
like,
true.
shit, what was I gonna say? My favorite, not to get too far off topic, but my favorite flavors though. Do you guys in Canada have the fruit Tootsie Rolls?
Like we don't have the actual like the ones that you can straight up eat, but we have like the pops, like the lollipop ones.
That's different. Because what I mean is like these are like they're taffy, like they're like the Tootsie Roll taffy, but they're fruit flavored
Yeah.
instead. Those have the literal best flavor: lemon, lime, and orange, bar none. Those three flavors on that are so fucking good. And
Oh wait, we do have them. We do have them in Canada. I just looked it up because I'm like I vaguely remember like Tootsie Roll flavored things. Yeah.
yeah, those are so good. But like, I don't know, no, but no, they're just fucking good.
Yeah.
I like those are the things that, like those are the best things you can get at dollar stores here. It's like for $1 you can get a little sack of those, and that's just fucking so good. All right, fruit roll-ups. So like fruit roll-ups are fun, but they're not sustaining. Like you can
No,
eat an
like
entire fruit roll-up box of fruit roll-ups and not be satisfied.
fruit by the foot now.
Oh, that's what
Fruit
I
by
was
the foot
talking
is pretty
about.
good.
Both of them, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always confuse
Have
those
you?
two.
Yeah. But like fruit roll-ups are like the rectangular ones, and fruit by the foot are
Yeah.
obviously
Well, when
the
you say fruit by the foot, I
fruit.
realized my mistake immediately. Because fruit by the foot is
Yeah.
once you say it, it's impossible. My problem is that when I hear fruit roll up, I think fruit by the foot
Yeah.
because it rolls up.
Yeah. Yeah. So you'd think they'd like name that fruit by the like fruit roll-ups because it rolls up, but no.
um. All right. So since we got so waylaid, let's go back. Pizza toppings. There's
Pizza top.
something I think we can all agree is the most important conversation to have before we go deep. Pineapple or no pineapple?
Depends on what other pizzas I'm having, because like usually like when I have pizza, there's like a secondary pizza to like accommodate like whatever else you're feeling. Like you could feel like, oh, I want sweet and savory, so that's where the pineapple comes in. But then you're like, oh, I just want a full savory pizza at the same
Right.
time, right? But I'm a full on board of like pineapple can go on pizza. It
Yeah.
depends on what other toppings are on with it.
Absolutely. So I'm of
Right?
the opinion that anyone who just immediately thinks like okay, so I'm a huge George Carlin fan, and he had the original joke of the 11th commandment that Moses sadly dropped on the way down from the mountain was "Thou shalt not put pineapple on pizza," and I fucking
That's
love
funny.
that joke. But then I know I have some Thai friends, and they get the supreme, so everything on it with pineapple.
Yeah,
And I used to hate it. And then I would be like, all right, well, I'm not going to waste because that's bad in Thai culture. You don't waste food.
yeah,
And so it's like, all right, well, I can pick it off and eat it. I'll be fine. I'll pick it off and eat it. No big deal. Because that's how I used to treat my toppings that I didn't like in general. Is like if I would just pick them off and eat them because it's like they're not bad. It's just I didn't want them on my pizza. Except for the anchovies, obviously, and anchovies just basically like putting toxic waste on a pizza. You've
yeah.
ruined that pizza for people who don't like anchovies. But after eating so much pineapple with marinara, I just started to realize that you know what, I fucks with this.
It's good.
But I don't like a Hawaiian pizza because I don't like ham on my pizza.
Uh,
Or like whatever Canadian bacon ham, whichever it is.
yeah.
I'm not a
Well,
fan.
that's the thing because like Hawaiian pizza isn't actually, fun fact, wasn't actually made in Hawaii. It was
Big
made in Canada.
surprise. No, it's Hawaiian. It's called Hawaiian pizza because it's got pineapple on it. That's why. That's it.
Yeah. But it was after the annexation of Hawaii by the like after I think World War I or World War II or whatever World War it was.
I
They
probably
annexed
won
Hawaii.
because World War II was we got dragged into it because of Hawaii.
Yeah. Pearl Harbor. I forgot about that. Thank you,
Yeah.
historian.
No, it's just don't call me a historian because I paid attention one day in class, and we have a holiday for it, so it's easy to remember. People still fuck it up though.
But yeah, so like after the annexation of Hawaii, a bunch of people brought pineapple back to Canada and like started putting pineapple on everything, calling it Hawaiian.
Dude,
and that's how you got Hawaiian pizza.
It's a thing in certain parts of the US to just put pineapple in shit. So like there are absolutely casseroles that are savory casseroles that people will just put pineapple in. So like a macaroni and cheese casserole with pineapple.
That actually doesn't sound so bad.
I mean, you're a better man than me then. Because I feel like these people should be fucking tarred and feathered.
Well, like, here's the thing, it's like, society. I will try anything at least once, right? Like, I've eaten polar bear before, okay? Like, I will try anything at least one time.
Mac and cheese with barbecue sauce sounds good. Small fries, just putting that out there. That actually sounds good.
Mac and cheese barbecue sauce. Like, if you ever go to, like, a restaurant, like, a lot of the mac and cheeses they have at, like, fancy restaurants or whatever, will be, like, a baked mac and cheese with, like, a spicy, like, barbecue sauce.
That sounds good. Like, especially spicy. I'm all in on the spicy shit. Even though my guts hate me.
It's like, you know, you get the cheese, you get the creaminess, you get all that from the from obviously the mac and cheese, and like if you put bacon on it and chicken, you get like a barbecue chicken, like
right. Well, so like I don't know what the food truck scene is up in Canada, but in the US,
this food truck's all over the place.
Yeah, so like we've got like gourmet mac and cheese food trucks, gourmet grilled cheese food trucks. Like people are just fucking with food trucks. We got some fucking wizards. And so like I totally get making fancy ass shit like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because like, if you think about it, this is literally what happened with like lobster. Lobster, like it used to be against like not the Geneva Convention, but like it was U.S. law that you were not allowed to feed lobster to prisoners.
Because it was a fancy food?
No. Because it was considered cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh.
But then again, have you ever had lobster without butter?
I don't know. Like I've had like lobster roll and stuff, and it's pretty good. Lobster and steak, like surf and turf.
I haven't really actually eaten that much lobster. I think I may have tried like lobster salad, but it's like I like crab salad. But I actually prefer crab with a K salad.
You're talking to a person who went to culinary school, my guy. Like I
got you. All right.
I like food.
Yeah.
Am I doing anything? Am I doing anything with a culinary degree? No, but I went to it.
By the way, I found a spawner here.
But yeah, no, like I'm an adventurous eater. I will try anything. Like I said, at least once. Back to the topic of I've had polar bear. Like I have had polar bear before. Polar bear's pretty. It wasn't bad. It's pretty good actually. If you ask me.
Most carnivores taste delicious. It's just a matter of.
But like the problem with polar bear compared to other bear is that polar bear is predominantly red meat because they all they eat in the north is meat, right? Because they can't eat berries. They're not omnivores like other types of bears, so the meat is more toxic. And like fun fact, you can actually Google this. Because I don't know the actual like number of how many people it can kill, but because of all the vitamin A inside of a polar bear's liver, if a polar bear liver can kill like I think up to 100 dudes, 100 full-grown men because of all the vitamin A inside because it's so toxic.
That's intense, yeah. That's something that a lot of people don't realize. My family has actually been experimenting a lot with carnivore diet. And what people don't realize is that there's a lot of vitamins and minerals that if you eat them too much, it's just as bad. Like as bad as not. It's almost worse than not having it. It is worse than not having it.
Yeah.
You know what's also funny about
Like,
that? Also a funny fact. You
mm,
probably know more about nutrition than the average doctor.
yeah,
They only have to take like a 2-week course on nutrition.
yeah. Like I actually skipped a lot of those classes because I was bored. But but um, but yeah, like the base, like a lot of the stuff that we eat as humans is toxic to us. The only way we're able to like eat it is because of our body and how strong our body is.
That
That's
and
the only.
buildup of bacteria that helps us break it down is a big part of it.
Yeah. Like you ever feel like that twinge after eating like raw fresh pineapple? that like that kind of like stinging tanginess? That's the pineapple enzymes trying
Oh
to
yeah,
break you down.
yeah. Oh, I'm
That's
well
the
aware.
pineapple trying to eat. That's what pineapple
Pineapple
trying
is
to
the fruit
eat
that eats you back.
you. Yeah. It's the snack that eats you back. Pineapple. But like, yeah, it's insane. And like the more like you learn about food, like the more like you're like, why do we eat? Because it's like
Well, so this is the thing
this,
too, is like carnivore diet is pretty freaking legit. My mother and stepfather, I probably lost like 100 pounds between them. They've never felt healthier. My mother like went from barely being able to work outside because of a heart condition to like she's fucking the one that mows the lawn half the time now. Actually, almost
that's good.
exclusively mowing the lawn because she's just gotten so much healthier because
There's
of
a
just eating better.
yeah. There's a reason a lot of people who like work out and like power lift and like a lot of the big lifting guys eat a lot of protein. It's because it's good for you.
Yeah.
It's what your
Well,
body
not even just the
needs.
protein. It's actually the big thing is the fat in meat because it's so
Yeah.
nutrient dense. Because carnivores, that's they have to store their they have to store their nutrients in order to. I think I'm under your house
That's it. You're pretty close.
because I just found a zombie spawner.
Oh yeah, then that's. Well, no, that's not the one underneath my house.
Oh, okay.
That's a different one. That's a different one.
I'll mark it because that means we have two.
Yeah. I need to make a sign because I'm gonna make a hanging sign on my door.
Cockroaches can survive a nuke. That's a guy. Come on, we are diving deep here. That's not how you pod. That's not how you podcast.
It's not. That really is not how you podcast.
Like come on. But back. Let's you know what. Let's circle back. Let's circle back. Get back to that fucking pizza toppings.
Oh yeah.
Because all we did was talk about pineapple.
Yeah. I like peppers. I like onions. I'll like. I just talked about it. I'm an adventurous eater. I will try anything on a pizza.
Right.
Right? Like, have you ever had like a broccoli,
Yes.
like a broccoli
So
like
check it out. Chicken
Alfredo?
Dude, chicken Alfredo pizza, absolutely. What I'll do
Yeah.
is I'll take sour cream and ranch dressing and do like a 50-50.
Yeah.
And that gets me my sauce. And then I'll do the chicken under the cheese with the broccoli. So the broccoli gets steamed by the sauce, essentially. I mean, steamed / boiled. And the chicken stays moist. And then on top, usually I don't even put any toppings, just fucking like cheese, and I dust that shit up like it's an Italian fucking, like it's chicken Alfredo. Like if I'm making chicken Alfredo, it's just on a fucking pita.
Yeah.
And it is so fucking good.
It really is. There's something about it that like.
But if you do a red
like,
sauce with broccoli, then someone should take
oh
away
yeah,
your
no,
oven.
no, no, no,
Someone
no,
should
no.
take away your
Someone
oven.
should.
You shouldn't be allowed near the knives anymore.
There's like these like microwavable like meals that you can like make, and they do that in the microwavable meals, and I'm like, why do you do this?
Oh my god, yeah, that's true.
Like,
yeah.
why do you do that? And I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Like, the funny thing is, I'm sure they'll point out, oh, it's this culture, that culture. It's like, cultures can be wrong. Some cultures just don't have cow, and there's a reason why they're putting tomato on their broccoli or something, alright? Leave us alone.
Yeah.
Lutefisk exists. We don't have to eat it. Oh, lordy, 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 Skelly boy.
I thought you made a hanging sign with a sign and a chain, and no, you need stripped wood and 2 chains.
Fucking them with their goddamn recipes. Some of these recipes they come up with.
Yeah, some of them shouldn't be a thing. What other backpack was a good backpack? The Lapis backpack?
Yeah, Lapis was double XP.
Yeah, well, not double XP, but it doubled the XP you had for enchantments. So,
Oh,
like,
I
if
thought
you
it
had
was...
15, you...
Oh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. But
I
like, if
wasn't
you
paying
had,
attention, to be honest. He was talking about a lot of backpacks.
yeah, there's a lot of backpack talk. Are you on backpack TikTok? Backpack talk?
Backpack talk? Back talk. Backpack talk. Where did my fucking torches go? I made torches. There they are. Oh, fucker! Come on. My shield was up.
Because I now finally have enough materials after killing some of the cows that I've been breeding today. Like, I have some materials to make a new backpack, and I think I'm just gonna make the lapis one. And
Well, there's plenty of lapis in my
chill.
base if you don't have enough.
Dog, I have so much. You don't need to worry, homie. I got so much lapis. I just need some glass, some dye.
Not interested.
I
You guys
need
fight each
some
other.
wool. But what do they do? Oh, you're not talking to anyone, Chad. I thought you
Fucking
were talking
zombies.
to people, Chad.
Fucking zombies were like
you guys fight each other.
just fighting the skeletons. There were just so many of them that I'm like, you know what? I have dirt in my hand. I'm just blocking you off. You're somebody else's problem. Goodbye. But yeah, I actually tend to make pizzas more than anything else that's actually like real. Like, I'm not counting rolling up a fucking sausage in a tortilla as making food. But that's probably what I eat the most of, though, is just taking like a spicy Italian sausage and rolling it up in a tortilla with sour cream and mustard.
That's sometimes the best food.
Oh, absolutely. It's quick, it's easy.
Yeah.
Have you had it with sour cream and mustard?
Yeah. Like, what I do is I would just take like raw meats and like raw deli meats and just like pretty much just brain fart, but like wrap them in cheese. Or like wrap the
cheese
deli meat around cheese.
Like just doing like a meat and cheese roll up. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's basically like a carnivore's go-to snack.
Yeah. And then sometimes if I'm feeling really spicy, I put some raw onion in with it too.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I mean, it's just sandwich without gluten. It's, sandwich without carbs.
Oh no, it does double experience. Chance to multiply amount of experience which is received by the player.
I'm gonna die. I exposed myself to way too many monsters.
It's pretty much just a double XP backpack, which is pretty cool.
I can't believe I got out of that. Yeah, I see you. I know you want to come up here and hiss at me. Go the fuck away. Oh my god. Come here. There you go. Blow each other up. Oh my lordy. So, my go-to is just pepperoni, peppers and onions. And because just peppers and onions on a pizza is just the way. In fact, I would do peppers and onions over anything else if I had to be picky. Or if I could only peppers and onions or mushrooms and olives.
Yes. My go-to pizza is usually like a Canadian classic, which is just mushrooms, peppers, pepperoni, and like bacon.
Oh yeah, bacon. So like my triple meat is sausage, bacon, pepperoni. That is, in my opinion, the true meat triforce. Because, like, I understand that there's other meats you can put on a pizza. And by the way, if a meat lover is not a triple meat. If you order a meat lover and you only get 3 meats, you should fucking sue. But, like, yeah, those, I think that bacon with the sausage, with the pepperoni, like, all 3 of those are just, have such a unique flavor, but work so well together.
Yeah.
That it's like, it's so good. Because the bacon brings the salty element so much more so than the other 2. The pepperoni brings the spicy so much more than the other 2. Like, each of them has their own starring role on that pizza. Oh, shit. But yeah, I fuck with a lot of pizzas. I like doing barbecue pizzas as well. Buffalo pizza.
Yeah.
Like buffalo chicken pizza, fantastic. Barbecue pizza, absolutely. Like, I do barbecue pizza with pulled pork. Fuck yeah, man. So good.
I keep forgetting I have a horse. Like, I just have a whole horse here in my base, just vibing.
I completely forget I have a horse. If you does your horse have armor? Because we have, like, I have a ton of golden armor back at my house.
Yeah, my horse doesn't have armor because, like, I keep forgetting about armor for the horse.
Yeah, there's a bunch of golden armor in the valuables chest in my house. So you can just have one. Because I just found diamond armor, so I'll be fine. If I can make it back with it.
If you can make it back.
Oh, that was brave of me. That was really brave of me. I fucking jumped on a goddamn creeper trying to kill it before it blew up. A mistake.
Get down, Mr. President.
You know what? No, fuck it. The zombie villager, time to leave. No, not interested. We're out. See you, nerds. Something about H-locking? H-locking. I know recall locking. I don't know what H-locking is. Small fry over here again, trying to break our podcast flow.
I'm down to talk about some animal facts because he was talking about cockroaches.
Cockroaches are like, I'm not a fan, but I have maximum respect for the little fuckers.
Yeah. Wholeheartedly agree.
So, like, alright, here we go. Rats. I keep rats. I don't have any at the moment, but if I am gonna have a pet, it's gonna be a pet rat. Rats are so fucking good as pets.
I enjoy rats. I know we talked about the card game earlier, like yesterday, but like Magic the Gathering,
Bro, I have I think 40 copies of Relentless Rats.
Yeah. I
fucking want that EDH deck so bad.
Dude, I have an entire rat, like mono black rat deck, like not even a foot away from me.
I love fucking rats.
Like, and dude, like, okay, we're gonna sidetrack here because I love Magic the Gathering. It's a fun card game.
We're definitely not gonna get into that too much though. So, because I do not want to have another huge conversation. Because I also love Magic the Gathering. It's way too easy for me to just talk about. But it's one of those things where it's like I'm trying to have relatable conversation.
Yeah. Me too, but I just want to talk to you about Bloomborough, the latest set. Have you seen the new rats?
I legitimately do not keep track of Magic anymore because I'm just so fucking sick of the pace of rotation. I'm sick of like the fact that every set is so fucking different. Like it used to be, the sets would set each other up. and there would be like a flow of design. But now it's like whiplash with every fucking set. It's like we're gonna do fucking Baldur's Gate D&D, and now we're going Wild Wild West, motherfucker.
Yeah. Anyway, Bloomburrow is all about tiny animals. They're just tiny little guys, and there's a bunch of new rats.
Never mind. You sold me. I'm in. You just said the magic word, little guys. I'm in.
Yep.
I
Dude,
can't. Oh.
So many new rats. They finally made a raccoon creature type, and they made frogs good.
That makes me so happy, because I one of the things I do at my local game shop when I can be fucking bothered, which hasn't been for a long time, is Artisan Commander. So uncommons, commons only, no rares.
Oh, Pauper Commander.
No, not Pauper. Pauper is commons only.
Oh.
Artisan is a thing they did for Arena, where it's commons, uncommons. So there's a lot of uncommon commanders, and there's a lot of really good uncommon cards. It makes the game feel much more like a draft format, where it's like it's fast paced, but control is still viable, because there's shit like Pestilence and Pestilence, the red Pestilence that they made during Plane Chase. Like, there's a bunch of board wipes that are still viable and shit. So like Artisan Commander, in my opinion, is like one of the coolest fucking ways to play. But yeah, frogs were one that I really I really love frogs. Frogs are cool, man.
Dude, I've always wanted like a good frog commander for Commander, and now they actually made good frogs. Like,
Well,
there's
I have,
actually
what's the big fat uncommon frog that they had for a long time?
the Gitrog monster.
Something like that. Yeah, I have a deck for him.
Oh, also they made otters as well.
That's cute.
They
literally made little guys the realm.
They made little guys the realm, and I love it, and I'm so excited.
That's fair.
It is like the best thing that Wizards of the Coast has done in a while, because the last couple sets, I agree with you. Like, I wasn't a fan of Murders of Karlov.
The sad thing is, I'm not against any of these sets. The last one I bought into at all was Strixhaven, and I'm not against these other sets. It's just that, like I said, the whiplash. It felt like they were doing their best to just, like, they were Moon Knighting it. Throw random shit.
Yeah. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. But also, like, I just want to bring this up. Otters are spell slingers in this new set. That's like, really cool. I love
classic spell slingers.
Like is it color spell slingers, like red, blue, like spell slingers?
Oh, because when I hear spell slinger, I think of like the original like Guildmage style spell slingers.
Oh no. Okay. Like they all the otters have prowess, which is like, you know, they get +1/+1 for every instant or sorcery you cast. So it's like cool. All otters have prowess, and it's so good. But the new rats, like I have like, I'm in a Facebook group chat with a bunch of my friends back up north who played Magic that like I met up there, and like the minute I saw the new rats, I'm like, I love them so much. They're just little guys. There's a new Grixis rat commander, so it's like blue, black, red, but he makes a slug.
I know the colors.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm saying it for chat. Okay, I'm saying it for chat.
That's fair.
I'm saying it for the chat. But he makes a snail whenever a rat dies.
What?
And the snail gets bigger. The snail gets +1/+1 counters, and then you can sacrifice the snail, dealing damage equal to the snail's power and drawing that many cards.
He's a deadly snail. The snail that keeps coming.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's the first thing I thought of. Was like, remember, like a couple years ago, everyone was talking about like, there's an immortal snail following you.
I mean, I don't play, but I watch a lot of Trouble in Terrorist Town. I watch Yogscast specifically, and they have the snail as a terrorist weapon.
Yeah, because it just relentlessly follows you. But also, obviously, with this set, you got more squirrel support for Chatterfang. Obviously,
I don't give a shit about squirrels. Squirrels are overdone.
Also, mice.
That's cool. I guess that's cool because like They are very different, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Mice are
By the way, I got 2 name tags.
dope. I want one for my horse.
That's fine.
Mice are what the fuck is I had the word in my head a second ago and I lost it. Red and white Boros.
Oh, Boros,
Mice
shit. All right.
Mice are Boros, and they're all about equipments and artifacts and shit, and I'm so
That's
excited.
cool. I like that.
Mice are dope. And they do the same thing rats do where they buff up each other because they're mice.
Yeah, the
So they're
army.
like, yo,
The swarm tactics are real.
it's the swarm tactics.
I appreciate that.
Anyway, I'm really excited for the new set, and finally, like, I have someone who like doesn't live like 4,000 miles away from me to talk about it. This is nice. This is nice. Except you do live 4,000 miles away, but like, you know, I talk to you more often than I do my. I talk to you more often than I do my other buds because it's a Facebook group chat. Everyone has
Right.
jobs.
Where the fuck did the... Okay,
Some of them have kids.
right,
It's like
right.
no one has time to check Facebook all the time. And I'm like, here's a new Bloomborough spoiler. Wee. Yeah.
That reminds me, I do need to make like a Magic the Gathering tab on what you call it, on the Discord.
Yeah. Oh, and the other set I'm excited for too is just after Bloomborough, and it's called the Duskmorn, and it's all about like old school horror movies. So it's like themed around like old school like horror movie esque stuff and like tropes. And that's like another one I'm excited for. Like Wizards of the Coast, like they listen, you know, like they gave us Assassin's Creed and like Doctor Who and all that shit the past year, and they're like,
No,
we
no, no.
listen, we're giving you.
I'm not giving them any fucking credit for any of this. They're literally doing the bare goddamn minimum. Don't give them any credit. Don't give them any flowers for this.
They're giving me tiny little guys.
It doesn't matter. There should have been tiny little guys forever now.
That's true. But I don't know. I am excited for Bloomborough though. It is the only Magic set like in the past year and a half, 2 years that I've been like absolutely stoked for.
That's fair though.
And I'm only a recent Magic player too. Like I got into Magic during Kaldheim. That's how
I don't even
new
know
I
which one
am.
that is.
Kaldheim was the Norse mythology themed one.
Yeah, because I got into Magic for like before the new card format. I was playing Magic. Like I remember when Kamigama dropped. And
Oh, like the old Kamigawa.
yeah. Like I remember I remember when Mirrodin dropped. It's funny here, I have a little funny anecdote about this too. I reached out to Wizards of the Coast about, hey, you know, I have ideas for Magic. What, you know, is there a way I can share them or something? And their response was, we've got Magic planned out for basically the next decade. And literally the next set was Kawigama followed by Mirrodin, or vice versa. I think it was Kawigama then Mirrodin. Because equipment came out in Kawigama and they doubled down in Mirrodin. Because that's what I mean, is like each set leads into the other. They made equipment for Kawigama, but then Mirrodin's the artifact place where there's like the swords. And but like so literally every single idea I had came out in Kawigama. It was every single idea. I had the idea for equipment. I had an idea for like, you know, doing ninja creatures, doing fucking like every single thing was in fucking in Kawigama and Mirrodin.
Yeah.
Like more artifacts, every single fucking thing.
I love artifacts. Like I have the mono blue Urza deck.
I built Karn
Like,
before Wastes.
Oh yeah.
No. Think about that for a second. I built Karn before Wastes.
That sounds rough, dude.
It was. I literally have laid eyes on every colorless mana source.
Damn. I also have a couple colorless mana decks. Obviously, you know, I have the big ones. I have the Eldrazi. Obviously, you gotta rep the Tentacle Boys.
Flying spaghetti monsters for the win.
Flying spaghetti monsters for the win. But then out of the Wilds of Eldraine set, they made this food commander called Sir Ginger the Meal Ender, and it's just a gingerbread cookie. That's a that's a legendary creature, and it's literally one of my favorite colorless decks I've made.
That
One of
sounds
my
cool.
favorite decks, period, because it all has to do with like if you sacrifice an artifact, Sir Ginger gets +1/+1, and Sir Ginger
And
has
food is
protection from
artifacts.
planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Foods are artifacts. Sir Ginger has trample over planeswalkers. So like if your opponent has a planeswalker, it has trample over planeswalkers.
I
And it
love
has
that
haste
shit.
if the opponent has a
So
planeswalker.
can you
It's-
line up and attack another? No, it would just kill the planeswalker and go to the player, right? You can't just bulldoze all their planeswalkers.
Yeah, no, it'll be
That's pretty good
because
though.
you can only attack like either planeswalker or the player,
Yeah.
and then like it depends on what you do. So it's a fun deck because it's like a bit of a Voltron themed thing where it's like, you know, got some artifact equipments in there to make Sir Ginger bigger and untargetable, but then you know you got stuff that makes food tokens and treasure tokens and clue tokens.
Yeah, every token.
And like a bunch of other like pretty much every sacrificable token that's an artifact is in the deck, and there's a way to make it and a way to sacrifice it.
By the way, treasure tokens is actually pretty hot for Artisan because there's not a lot of stuff that does that at the uncommon level that's cheap. So
Yeah.
treasure tokens are actually legit. Like being able to get
Yes.
that extra mana early game is pretty strong.
I discovered my archetype of player very, very fast once I started to get into Magic the Gathering, and it's tokens, 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 make more tokens. That is like, whoa!
Get fucked, nerd. Have some lava.
please, 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 no, please, 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 for the love of God, no.
Excuse me, I gotta clip that.
I'm just over here talking about Magic and how much I love tokens, and I fall into a hole, get fucking lava poured on me.
Oh my god.
This fucking sucks.
That's why I did it too. It's because like as soon as you fell in that hole, I have 4 buckets of lava on me, and you fell in a hole. And the best part is, I didn't look where you were. I just dumped the bucket, and it went right on your fucking head. Oh my god.
I hate you.
I picked it up right away. I wasn't trying to kill you.
No, it would have sucked though. I would have cried. I have I have 3 backpacks, bro.
God, you gotta get those things out of your inventory. That is the opposite of what the backpack is for.
What if I put backpacks? What if I put the backpacks in my backpack? I can't.
You can't. You literally can't.
They thought of it.
Yeah.
They thought of it.
That was the first. I keep trying to do that. Not even like to be cheeky, just because like I have these backpacks I'm transporting. Oh my god! I just realized my rags I'm wearing. This armor is and like they're so fucking close to death, and I've lost my boots and my hat.
Why do you
Holy
think
crap.
I made an armor stand? I put my near broken armor
Check
in
this
my
out, check this out,
bedroom
check this
just
out.
because.
I got this like the spooky boy here for the jump scare. It's just behind the vines. You just see him out of the corner. I need to put like I need to do something with him.
I like how we went to talking about Magic to now just being goofballs in Minecraft. I love us and our ADD, man, just fucking bouncing around. I also like how I said, "Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna have a long conversation about Magic."
No,
and I
it's
felt
now become the only thing we're talking about. I fought it, but you notice I immediately gave up that fight.
you immediately dove in and like accepted it. But anyway,
damn it! I had another bucket on me, and I have this last furnace. That's a trackball power, by the way. Have you seen? Do you like that? The power of the trackball.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have a trackball.
Trackball's so good. By the way, doing that next to a nether portal with surround sound. Anyway.
Anyway, I haven't played any other
That's my
Magic
brother,
format
by the way. Anyway,
except for Commander.
Commander's the only version of Magic worth playing, in my opinion.
Yeah, agreed.
Everything else
Agreed.
is in order to like. So modern isn't terrible, but the thing with modern is it's expensive, and you're essentially playing roulette. Same with
Yeah.
legacy. Standard can be okay, but it really depends on the sets that are out, and it rotates too quickly, so it's not worth investing in.
Yeah. Yeah. First Commander deck I made was obviously a call time themed one, and it was a giant themed deck that liked giants and wizards.
That's cute. There's some good
Yeah.
giant wizards.
There are some good giant wizards, especially in call time, because they made a shit ton of them for
I
that
think,
set.
no, you know what? I know Kaldheim. I've seen Kaldheim. I have some Kaldheim cards because I remember the giant wizards specifically. Like, there's some like ridiculous giant wizards.
Yeah, they're fucking nuts. And like the fun thing was the commander had the ability of, if a spell you control that was like that either like, you know, a giant or a wizard or a spell you controlled did like more than the toughness of a creature, like it did over damage, then you get to draw a card.
That's
and
dope.
the entire deck was just pretty much just like an Izzet Spellslinger deck with just a bunch of big giants and wizards that just help me cast more spells as fast as possible.
Bro, what is the opposite of a little guy?
A giant.
Those big dudes.
And he that was the first commander deck I ever made, and it was god awful trash because I only put giants in it because I didn't read the wizards part. And then I finally and then me and my friends, we went back and oh, let's rebuild our first commander deck, and I was like, oh shit, this actually does more than I thought.
Yeah.
Made it 100 times better and actually viable. Put an actual decent mana base inside the deck because I've been playing the game for a while longer than anticipated.
Yeah, honestly, that's one of the things that I love doing with Magic is coming up with just a concept for a silly little deck and then tweaking that shit until it's fucking methed out and ready to like a rabid monster.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did with my my Karn deck. My Karn deck originally started out as just like all of my favorite artifacts in a deck. But now the Karn deck is inevitable. Because I have just the right... I have a few things in there. So I have a few quick creatures that I can put good equipment on. I don't have any swords, but the swords would be in there. Plus Karn can carry equipment. So, but the majority of the deck is just trinkets that eventually I'm going to get the right combination of trinkets, and there's no more than one right combination where my turn is going to stop ending. Get unwinding clock, and literally I'm taking a turn on everyone else's turn, and because I have I forget the one that lets me tap. It's unwinding clock. It lets me tap down. No.
It lets you untap on every upkeep.
Yeah, the other one is Clock Tower. The one that lets me tap 2 artifacts to untap another artifact.
There's a bunch of stuff that does that, but I think Clock Tower is the one.
MTG.
No, Clock Tower is not. There's mana.
Is it Clock of Omens? It's Clock of Omens.
Clock of Omens.
Tap 2 untapped artifacts you control untapped target artifact.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't tap to do it. You just tap 2 artifacts to pay for the cost. So my turn stops ending. Because I've got an ever-flowing chalice that I've just been proliferating and putting charge counters on. So I tap that motherfucker for 11 mana. Somebody said rats, and then rats and magic, and that's just how it be. Look, we told you we were ready to talk about pizza. You're the one that got us off pizza. We were supposed to have animal facts. Animal facts turned into magic facts.
Well, no, you had started talking about how you keep rats, and I was like, oh, rats.
Well, you said animal facts.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, then you said you keep rats, and I'm like, oh, I love rats. Magic the Gathering, I have a rat deck.
Absolutely. All right.
I don't know what to do. Like
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go have a fucking cigarette. I was just trying to figure out where it's a safe. Currently don't have a safe place. Spiders can get up here.
I just can get up
Yeah,
here.
they can.
Oh, dog, you're boned,
Well,
homie.
I need to get more red stuff, but that's what I should do. All right, I'm gonna go sleep or station myself in the. No, we'll just go to your house. Fuck, your house is safe.
Yeah, my house is a compound.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, have you seen my sign?
That's cute.
Welcome to Silvis.
Bro,
Welcome
where's
to
your
Silvis.
glowing? Hit that with some glowing. Did you know that?
No.
All right, hold on. I think we got some over in the outpost. Maybe we don't.
Can we get glowing from killing the glow squids?
Yeah.
I'll just swim down with my aquatic, my
Yeah,
underwater.
if we don't
breathing
I don't think
backpack.
we have. I think we only have regular ink in here. No, we have some.
Oh yeah, some okay, never mind. I will take off my squid backpack and put on pumpkin backpack.
You really shouldn't carry. What you need to do is you need to get an ender chest.
Yeah, that's like the plan.
That way you can keep them in the ender chest.
Yeah. But I do just like having them on me because like if I need to like XP farm, I can just put on the
Are you ready?
lapis.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Here, you know what? Do the honors. It's your sign. Right click. I don't know if I feel about
Glow
it.
and be.
I don't know how I feel about it on this side. That one's a bit rough. I don't know.
It's fine.
Sometimes it like you'll have to look up the specifics. Like there's ways to make it look really fucking good. I think it's if you use colored ink on this. Fuck.
Oh, do you like my animal pin that I made haphazardly?
I like how you have all this space for the horse in golden armor, and then.
These guys are livestock. They don't deserve it.
Oh, I like the storage house. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, they got a little storage house.
The only thing I don't like is step up only to step back down is just bad. You gotta get rid of that. But aside from that, I love it.
And
Like,
also the reason why like
what you could do is you can not sure. Because you can put this in the floor on the outside, so it's like that, like it's one down in the floor, but it's
give me a second.
I don't know, but like because the whole step up to step back down thing is too much. You can't do that with a door. Yeah, you can't do that with a door.
Gay.
Yeah.
Gay, as the kids would say.
Whatever queer. I mean, you don't honestly need a door on this. So you could just leave it like that because it's fucking.
That's true.
You've
like,
got it secured.
Like the main reason I had a door on here to begin with was because my fucking horse kept getting in, and then a random pig spawned up here, and it got stuck, and it never despawned, and the pig kept getting in there, and then I started putting animals in here, and it's like,
Oh yeah. Your horse is absolutely getting stuck in there if you leave it like that. Hey, you got somewhere I can put this water?
No. Thanks for taking my lava.
Oh my lord, did you see the minimap updating?
Huh?
Look at the minimap. Alright, hold on. I can take care of that real quick.
Nah, it's fine. Leave it. It just looks like my house is leaking. It just looks like my compound is leaking.
Oh, this looks like a good seat.
Go have a smoke.
I'm so mad we can't stand, or we can't like sit or crouch, or and like all we have is crouching. It's so fucking annoying.
Oh, I need sugar. That's right, for potions of swiftness, so we can be fast.
Did I? I don't think I sugarcaned this time. I might have some sugarcane at my. Oh, you have sugarcane. Never mind.
Oh, I am a potion master. I have every potion ingredient I need except for melons. I need to farm melons.
Raw sleep over. Roll out my bed. Okay. Make a glow item frame for a cool item. Dye redstone. How do you make? Sorry, small fry. I completely missed your messages. I'm over here, trying to figure out what to do with myself.
Do I have a whole army? Do you have a?
Okay, so I am going to BRB.
Yeah.
And I'm going to steal silver away because we're going to be chatting while I'm on the porch having a smoke. I'm going to put 18 minutes on the clock. I will be back by quarter after, probably before that. And I left the white bat audio on too. So let me mute Swishy because he's over here watching anime with the fucking people. He's trying to speedrun copyright strike. I'll throw some music on. Chicken. What game is that? Every time I do that, I forget what game it was. I think it was the Tekken game where it had like a beat 'em up mode. And every time you picked up chicken, it was just like, chicken.
I wish I knew.
There's a 5-hour ultimate 80s synthwave playlist called Undercover in Paradise. I'm in. Alright. So this is Undercover in Paradise by White Bat Audio. Massive ass playlist. We're just gonna leave this on forever. Oh, it hit me with that. Oh my god, here, let me share this with you real quick. So you can get in on this.
I'm waiting.
Sorry, I just switched over to Discord and saw I had a message.
Huh.
Yeah, White Bat Audio is fantastic because as long as you give them attribution, then you can use their shit in whatever you like in your videos. So like my Twitch right now says with featuring music from White Bat Audio, and my Discord or my YouTube description says it as well. So I can just play that shit. All right, so I'm stealing silver to go to the porch, but when we come back, we'll be fucking around. Oh, I'll definitely be fucking around some more.
It feels like it feels like the Strangest Things trailer. That's what it feels like. Bup, bup.
But the deck has actually very few creatures in it because I just rely on Karn for body blocking, and then, like, honestly, most of my big commander decks rely heavily on politics. Politics is my ultimate play. Alright, 1 second. I'm going to switch you back on to the computer. Boop. Okay, we are back.
Yeah. I had a mono white, like, all about politic deck with Nils the Enforcer, or, like, Discipline Enforcer. And because he has, like, I think, I forget the, like, exact wording what he does, but I'm pretty sure it was, during your upkeep, or, like, yeah, during your upkeep, you put +1/+1 counters on your opponent's creatures, and, like, now they can't attack you.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, like, I'll buff your creature up, but, like, you know, you can't attack me now.
Right.
And then there's like other stuff in there that was, like, just really good mono white shenanigans of, like, oh, you can't hit me. I'll do this. I'll let you draw 2. We'll fare well together.
All right, name a ship. So I guess my bamboo raft is now chicken. The SS chicken.
The SS McDick.
Yeah, I have a lot of my Twitch stuff is for Star Sector specifically. So it's like a lot of it doesn't apply to other games. Like name a ship. It's like that works in a Star Sector because I can just name a ship, but and as you know, if people use it in other games, like for I was playing Factorio and somebody claimed that to name the ship wreckage.
I'm in the Nether, by the way, if you're wondering where I am.
I'm actually getting ready to go there myself because I do want to start collecting more. I need to collect more stuff.
Yeah, I'm collecting more wood.
Oh,
I think now that I have diamond armor, I might actually throw hands with like an enderman or 2, just to test my luck to see if I can get a.
To get a what? You cut out.
Sorry, no, I didn't cut out. I stopped speaking because I was fighting an enderman.
Oh.
Get an end pearl. Get an ender pearl, so I can make whatchamacallit, make an end chest.
Yeah, sounds good.
And the first one I fought and killed dropped an end pearl, so I'm good.
Very lucky.
Very lucky, man.
I need to go harvest my watermelons.
I also finally planted my watermelons. Like, I used some of the watermelon you gave me and planted it. Finally. Never got around to it yet. And I literally just did before I came in here.
Oh, what do I need? I need a new axe. I'm gonna go ahead and take this sword. So I need a new axe. And I have 2 diamond shovels, so I don't really need a new shovel. What the heck do you use to get that nether? I guess I'm gonna use axe on the logs, so I should get another axe. There's gotta be something that hits that stuff harder. I don't know.
The wood, you mean?
Not the wood, but the leaves. Because you can't
shear
them.
I have no fucking clue. I wish I did, but I have no idea.
Right. Me neither.
Collecting more wood to make a witch's hut to, like, put potion brewing stuff in and enchantment table stuff in.
Should use a dark oak. Oh no, you're gonna use your oak, right? Right, that.
I'm gonna use my nether wood. My hell would.
Damn it.
Call me Paul Bunyan because I'd be decimating forests.
Dude, Paul Bunyan, American Kaiju.
Paul Bunyan, American Kaiju. That sounds like a Disney Channel show.
Bro, they really ought to do something like that. Like a Paul Bunyan Godzilla King Kong thing. Where it's like way back in like
It's
the American frontier.
Paul Bunyan meets Godzilla and King Kong and fights them.
Yeah, man.
What Godzilla are we talking about here? Are we talking about like the new 2020, like 2014 one, like the new one?
My brain is thinking along the lines of the whole under Earth like setting, because I actually like that setting as like a way to have a huge kaiju crossover.
Yeah. Likewise, agreed.
But it's definitely got to be that big chunky boy. There is no other Godzilla. Like, chunky Godzilla is the best Godzilla.
I actually like the MonsterVerse movies a lot. I'm a huge Godzilla fan. I love Big Monster. Big Monster, go brr.
No shit.
You know,
right?
like any movie with a big monster, I'm all for it. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. I will watch it and I will enjoy it because
like Pacific Rim. If you
Pacific Rim.
If you enjoy big robot punch monster, Pacific Rim is one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, like I can say that like arguably Pacific Rim not a good movie,
Oh, for
but
sure.
like
the first one's better than the second one, but it's still not great movies.
They're still not good movies. But like if you just shut your brain off and like go back to being a kid and watching Power Rangers and just see big mech fight big monster,
exactly,
then you're going to love it.
I watched a video though of like comparing 1 to 2, and it's like the level of detail in 1 is so good. Specifically, there's a scene where one of the giant robots steps over like a bridge or something in the city, and it's like, yeah, because they're trying to protect the city, they're trying to minimize damage. But then in like the new ones, it's like, you know, or the second one, it's like, no, we're just gonna break everything. Who gives a fuck? We're just gonna hit you with like a building. We're gonna punch you into a building. Like, just, they don't fucking care. Like, the attention to detail went out the window.
Yeah. But that's another franchise I really liked, especially like still as an adult. I like Power Rangers.
Power Rangers has a lot more going on than people want to give it credit for. Just dude, actually, there's like a really good YouTube documentary about the origin of Power Rangers. This dude, this producer, went to Japan for something else, and while he was there, an episode of the Sentai,
Sentai.
Yeah, what was Power Rangers came on, and he fell in love. And he was like, whatever I need to do, I need the rights. Let me do this. I know what I can do. I can bring this to America. We can make this work. And like, he even, by the way, he was a bass guitarist. He made the intro.
Yeah, I know that. I know that fact.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool. Like, he's such a fucking Chad.
And but like, yeah, Super Sentai. Like, I've actually watched some Super Sentai shows, and I'm like, it's not the same, obviously, because it's not westernized. It's for like, you know, me, a Western viewer, but like, it's still pretty good. It's pretty entertaining.
Japanese storytelling is just fucking top tier, is what people don't realize. Yeah. Like, a lot of like fun, like a lot of newer Power Rangers shows like are intertwined now. Like, it's all interconnected lore-wise, because that's what it's like for Super Sentai. It's all one world that all these super powerful heroes inhabit. Right.
And that's like the main thing.
Oh, I gotta remember I do need a
Dog,
weapon.
dog, bruh. Dude, I'm getting sniped in the waterfall by a skeleton. There's 2 creepers around me and a spider chasing me up the waterfall. Leave me alone. Fuck off.
The
There's
bullying is
another
real.
skeleton. There's another skeleton.
There's a reason why they call them mobs. They mob your ass. Get wrecked, nerd.
Dude, the creepers just blew up. Killed the spider.
Nice.
There's another skeleton. Come here, you fucking pansy ass bitch. I'm wearing diamond now. I'm not a pansy ass bitch. You're the pansy ass bitch. Holy fuck, dude. Jesus. You try to leave. You try to go home and they're like, no, you gotta stay for cookies. And I'm like, I don't want to stay for cookies. Let me go home.
It's tea time, motherfucker. You're the
It's
tea.
not tea time. You're the tea.
You brought the biscuits. Get that ass over here.
Dog, it's so dark down here because it's raining. I can't see how to get out of this fucking cave anymore. I'm literally struggling. To think I had a fun conversation about Power Rangers and I'm now about to die.
Rip.
I had to leave the Nether because I didn't run out of, but I'm about to run out of durability on my axe, and I think I have enough wood to build a small brew shack / enchantment room.
Right. See, that's something. Oh, I forgot to bring extra wood with me. I have enough though. I have like almost a stack of regular wood. I don't like leaving my base though without like a stack of bamboo, logs, and planks. I don't even really need the wood all that much. It's mostly the I need to finally be able to get the soil. You dropped your several weapons. How the fuck do you even do that? Aren't they glued to your goddamn hand?
Power Rangers is fun. I do wish that like Wizards of the Coast does more stuff with Power Rangers in the future. I know they did like a secret lair recently where like they made like the Megazord a card, but like I want more Power Rangers representation in my card games.
You know what I actually really enjoyed as a kid though was Sailor Moon. Like once
Sailor Moon,
when Toonami brought out like all the anime, like everyone Dick rides Dragon Ball, and it's like, yeah, I get it. Dragon Ball pretty fucking good.
Dude, Inuyasha, late night Inuyasha on Toonami was good.
I never got into Inuyasha.
What's
funny is I watched Sailor Moon, but Inuyasha to me was just like, nah, I'm good.
What is this kid shit? But you know, like I liked Inuyasha. Inuyasha was fun.
Big mother walking.
Inuyasha was a good time. But what else? Sailor Moon, obviously. Naruto was another Toonami one. Bleach was another Toonami one.
I didn't watch Naruto at the time. I came back later. Someone I worked with had like all the DVDs for the original series, and I just blitzed through that. But holy crap, do not watch that without a filler guide. Like, because some of the filler... Like, if you're a completionist, sure, go for it. But it's not worth it.
No. I've actually had, like, people tell me, like, oh, instead of watching Naruto, read Naruto instead.
Yes.
2, 3, 4. So that's what I did. I read Naruto.
Absolutely. So, like...
Yeah.
I can actually, I have a, I talk about this quite a bit. The thing about watching versus reading, when you watch Naruto, there's like so much time that's set aside to everyone slowly and methodically explaining their thoughts, which they kind of, you know, a lot of that is buying time for the animation budget, but that is what happened in the manga. But the thing is that what you don't realize by watching versus reading is all of that shit is happening at the same time. Like everything is happening instantaneously. And the lack of animation means that like when someone gets got, like it's fucking ninjas. They are just getting someone at like near instantaneous speed. One of the things I've always appreciated about Naruto is like if someone gets got, like so they get the drop on someone, it doesn't matter how strong you are, you're probably dead. Because and like even if you're like if it's like 2 weaker ninja versus 1 stronger ninja, at least earlier on. Later in the series it got, you know, DBZ level of scaling and it became wild. But it's like, no, when you outnumber someone, like they can't focus on you. So you know you have the advantage. That's why the little
would it be like
Kitty Squad was actually able to tackle shit.
Would it be like spoilers? Would it be like spoilers to like talk about it? Or like no?
I mean, that if first of all, there's only like a handful of people in chat, and if they don't want spoilers for an old ass anime like Naruto, then I'm sorry. Like, go take care of that. It's on Netflix. Like, it's not like you can't complain about Naruto spoilers. I'm sorry. But Naruto is one of those that's like the manga is probably the ultimate gateway manga. Yeah. Because it is
it's actually not even the first one I read. The first manga I read was One Piece.
Oof, that's rough. That's like the opposite of a gateway manga.
Yeah. But it was more along the lines of like, yo, if I'm gonna get into reading manga, which I do religiously now, like I read every day, I check for updates every week for everything that I read. But like, if you're going to go into it, you gotta like be hard about it. And what's harder than reading One Piece?
That's fair. That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like
I can see that.
It's literally like it's still ongoing. Oda has been making One Piece for 30 years almost at this point.
The only reason why I have respect for One Piece, though, is because it very clearly knows what it's doing. It's just taking forever to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because,
which I love.
Like, Fairy Tail is the opposite of that. I feel bad for anyone who got into Fairy Tail. Like, I called that shit a mile out. I watched the first few episodes, and I was, like, looking at it, and I'm like, this shit doesn't make sense. It doesn't work together. Like, everything just seems to, like, just happen and then get explained after the fact. I got really invested in the Fairy Tail, and I do enjoy it. It's actually not bad. It's pretty fun. There's now the 100-year... The 100-year stuff is going on at the moment where they're doing the 100-year quest shit. And that's fun. I enjoyed that. You do know what happened, though. And I don't mean spoilers. I mean, okay. I was just gonna say, like, the fact that literally the guy came out and was like, "Yeah, there was no plan ever." Yeah. Like, it's kind of depressing, but it's like that's what happens. But like, I don't know, like you also gotta think too. Is like the mangakas are like they are pressured by whatever studio or like publishing company they're with, like do everything. Like that was like the whole reason why like the ending of Bleach was such like so sad was because the boy Kubo, he was rushed to finish it. Like the final arc, they wanted the final arc of the series to be finished in a year. When he came out and said if it was up to me, it would take at least 2 to 3. But they wanted everything done within a year, and everything in that final arc was so rushed, and it was so bad that like even the TV studios didn't want to make an anime about it because they're like, we don't know what to do, because it was it was so rushed. Yeah, the studios are really fucking weird. It's so weird to me that like they just want to end something instead of just like, especially when you have something like Bleach where it's like it was just so fucking wildly popular. It's like why are you rushing to end this? But now like they have the last arc, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc on Disney Plus, and like Kubo was a part of making that show, making that season, and he like actually like added the things that he wanted to add into the manga, like the final arc of the manga, into the show itself. So it's like he got his wish. I think the ultimate example is our boy What Does Hunter x Hunter. He's the ultimate example of just studios just do not give a fuck, because they basically nearly killed that man. Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's so
There is a
depressing.
reason why there is a reason why Thunder Hunter took like what a 10-year hiatus on.
Yeah, no
Like
shit.
it's because like they wanted him to finish faster than he could, pretty much.
Well, yeah, and like it's so easy to look at Hunter x Hunter and be like, wow, this is something that does need to finish. It just doesn't, like, at first you feel like it's just going all over the place, but then as it starts getting like, it comes out the gate really hard, but then it like enters this world building stage where if you like I loved it. I thought the pacing was fantastic. Because like meaningful shit was constantly happening.
Yeah, I watched
same.
the anime.
I don't read a lot of manga.
Like, yeah, like, well, the reason I didn't read the manga was because I heard the manga was trash, and you watch the anime instead. It was the opposite of Naruto, where don't watch the show, read the manga. Hunter x Hunter was watch the show, don't touch the manga. But it's like spoilers for Hunter x Hunter, a show that like a manga that like ended like almost a decade ago. Go and find go and the main character completes what he wanted to do. At the where the series left off.
The manga's not done. The manga.
I know it's not.
The manga. I was gonna say because the manga got to like a wrap up point because the guy didn't think he would be able to continue, but he's actually
that's literally what I was. That's literally what I was about to say. Was like it like ended, but like it didn't because the creator was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. So just here's like a decent ending where like if I don't complete it, you guys should be happy.
I mean,
no one was happy.
No one was happy. It wasn't that great. It was not that.
It wasn't that good. It was such a letdown, and like I don't know. I even watching it, like it's my least favorite arc in the show. Is like the arc where like like the ending bit there, and like I'm dancing around it, trying not to spoil it because like I don't know if anyone in the chat's gonna watch it. It should be on. It's on Netflix Canada. I don't know if it's on Netflix America.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where it's hard to sometimes. I think it is on Netflix because that's one where they push that shit everywhere because people watch that, they want to watch all of it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the original manga?
Netflix. Like you talking about the original anime?
The original anime, yeah.
I saw like the first episode because I thought I was watching the newer one, and I realized I wasn't, and I stopped.
Go back and actually rewatch that when you get the chance. Because while specifically because some of the animation and the music in that one and some of the specific scenes are handled so much better. Like there's one scene specifically, I think it's Kurapika. He's the chainer, right?
Oh yeah.
The scene where he's having his moment where he has to walk around carrying eyes. I'll just leave it there.
Oh yeah.
That scene is such an intense scene. I watched it in the new manga or the new anime, and I'm like, wow, this is fucking intense. They really went to a dark place. But that scene alone, watch that scene, look that scene up on YouTube in the original anime. And that will let you know, oh shit, I need to go watch the whole fucking original anime. Because that scene is just, he goes from this brooding, silent, just I will kill you, to just the madness in his eyes. He doesn't need to say shit.
Kurapika deserved better.
Yeah, he did. He's such a good character. There's so few vengeance-based characters in manga and anime that I appreciate, because most of the time they're just really one-dimensional and boring. But that boy,
Kurapika is not one-dimensional.
He's such a good character.
I feel so sad for him, especially during the auction, the auctioneering stuff. That was sad.
Yeah. That's what made that scene. That's what made that scene so powerful. And when you see how the original anime handled it, you're like, "Oh wow, the new one just fucked. They just fucked it up. They just sucked." The new one is good because it continues, but there's so much shit that they just were terrible at. Oh, it was just so fucking good. Because the murder, the intent of just the empty, emotionless, cold, deadly like just fucking murder eyes that he has in that fucking scene is just so well done.
Yeah.
Not to mention the music. The music has like a retro vibe to it, but is also just so much better across the board. Like, it sounds retro, but and then the art, like, it's kind of washed in that old retro sort of like not so vibrant style,
like,
but
because it was all hand drawn back then. Still,
yeah. It's so fucking
so
good.
it was so good, and like I will be the first to say that like I like the old like classic like hand drawn style a lot more. Depending on the show. Some shows can go without it, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. There's honestly the reason why a lot of older anime feels dated has nothing to do with the art and the music as far as like looking dated, and everything to do with just the fact that no, they just fucked up the storytelling and the pacing, because they did not care back then. The studios really didn't give a fuck.
They still really don't.
They really don't.
Like I haven't watched an anime in so long, because I just read it all now because I just find it easier. I don't waste time because it gets updated every week, and I don't have to wait like 6 months, or like for the Attack on Titan fans out there, 5 years for the ending to happen.
Right, but at least with that one, it's worth the wait, from what I hear.
I respectfully, and like this is my hot take, and everyone can disagree with me, I hated the Attack on Titan ending.
I didn't actually watch. I haven't watched Attack on Titan.
No, like I read it, I finished it like 5 years before everyone else, and I was so sad. And then I was like, oh, everyone else is gonna, like, all my friends who are so hyped for this ending, they're gonna hate it. Like, they're gonna, like, it's gonna suck. And everyone was just like, they changed some of it, but like my problem was like, yet again, the studio was like, oh, and I know it was during COVID, but like, oh, we're gonna make the final season a movie. Oh, then we're gonna make it 2 movies. Oh, then we're gonna make it a movie and a season. Then we're gonna split that season into 2 parts. And I'm like, why not? Like, why are you doing this?
Because they want to drag it out. They know they've got a cash cow, so they will just they will beat that thing to death. They do not fucking care. I mean, that's basically what happens with everything, not just in anime, but everything. Like, just look at the video game industry right now. Like, holy fuck. Like,
battle royale.
Just not even just battle royale, it's just live service in general. There's a guy I watch for my video game news, Young Yeah. He's fantastic. He's actually the American voice actor for Kiryu. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. His channel is really good to watch if you're into video game information. And he was covering like a lot of the live service stuff, and he literally puts out like this video recently about like, yeah, the lives, like, here's all the live services that have come out in the last 2 years, and here's, you know, how many of them are dead. You know, just gone forever. Because, they're gone forever. That's what happens. Oh, it's just so wild.
It's so many.
It is. And that's the sad part, is it's so many.
It's not even just the video game industry either. It's movie industries, TV shows. Like, it's like,
I don't think
TV shows and movies, video games, and anime, manga, whatever, media in general has discovered the formula to what makes them money, and they don't care whether what they put out is garbage or not. They will pump it out because they know people will watch it. Like, take Marvel for example. Like, Marvel,
they're the best example of that.
They're the best example of that. Like Moon Knight. Like all the Disney Plus shows, it's like they oversaturated the market on Disney Plus shows. Not just
Marvel either. Fucking Star Wars is now having that problem as well.
Yeah, they're not making movies anymore. They're just making TV shows. Marvel stopped like pumping out a TV show every month Because like when Disney Plus first started, it was like, oh, here's a new Marvel show, and then like 2 months later, here's another new Marvel show. Oh, another month later, here's another new Marvel show, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? Make a movie.
And that's the other thing too, is I cannot be arsed to watch all this shit to keep track of it anymore.
Yeah.
Especially when it's not worth it. Like, there's a lot of them that I really was excited for. Like, I was really excited for Miss Marvel. I think Kamala Khan is a very interesting fucking character.
Yeah.
But it just didn't have that Marvel feel to it. It didn't like the old.
Here's my hot take. I did not like Miss Marvel as a show, but I liked the Marvels, like the movie.
I haven't seen that yet. I got turned off to that. So that's the funny thing, is like, I didn't watch that movie because I didn't like Miss Marvel, the show. So like, I need to go watch that movie.
I watched Miss Marvel the show, and like, it was meh. But like, I liked the Marvels as a movie because I think it had to do with like Brie Larson and like the other chick being in it too. But like, there was like more of a cohesive story, and like everything fit together more.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like, I really don't get the hate on Captain Marvel. It's like, guys, she's literally like, as far as the cinematic universe is concerned, she's the Superman.
Yeah.
Like, she's supposed to be a fucking cocky, badass character. Yeah. Like, that's the whole thing. Because that's literally what people seem to be complaining about, is like, oh, why is she toxic and blah, blah, blah. It's like, bruh. It's not toxic when Superman or Batman does it. What the fuck?
Well, like, here's the thing. Superman is not cocky intentionally. He's just really, Superman.
No. Yeah, he is right? Superman.
But
the thing is, what I'm mostly comparing it to is not those characters in a vacuum. I'm thinking specifically of Snyder.
Yeah.
That Superman, that Batman. Like, they're fucking terrible characters.
Yes.
Mostly because they're not characters. They're just symbols for nostalgia. They don't get any real development. They don't really do anything with the characters. Like, it's just boring, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to.
I'm honestly like, part of me is excited for the new James Gunn take on Superman.
Oh, that'll be interesting. Yeah, I have a lot more faith in James Gunn than anyone else.
Yeah. Good old Gunn.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they fuck it up.
Yeah.
Bruh, I gotta tell you this though. It was very telling when they wanted to drop Gunn, and literally every single person that was working with him was like, we're walking.
Yeah. Well,
it's like, we're working with one person.
Yeah. That was Marvel specifically, because James Gunn did both Suicide Squad movies, and he does Guardians of the Galaxy for Marvel, and for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, or I think it was 2 or 3, Marvel wanted to drop him as the director and producer and writer of the movie. And all the actors, everyone was like, no, if you drop James Gunn, you're dropping us all, because we will not do it unless he does it with us.
Yeah, no shit. And then like, if anything, the third movie was complete vindication for that. That was a fantastic movie. Like, that was so
Guardians
good.
3? Yeah. Guardians 3? Like, trilogies have like a bad rap of like being bad, especially the third one in a trilogy, or like the second one or whatever.
There's always a bad one. There's always a derpy Hydra head.
Yeah, literally like the Ghidorah meme of like the two cool ones. Yeah, but like, I don't know, Guardians of the Galaxy, all three of them I enjoyed wholeheartedly.
Burger King, Burrito King, which is it? What are you over there, small fry?
I think I only had Burger King once as a child. I do not remember the experience.
Oh my lordy, Burger King absolutely wins if you want a burger, because they actually do have flame, like they put that shit on a grill. So it's like, if you want a cheap sleazy burger, you're not going to find a better cheap sleazy burger.
Yeah,
I know there's a lot of people that fuck with the Whataburger and all that other stuff, but it's like, there's a
burger chain in Canada called Fat Burger, and those burgers are probably the best fast. Those burgers are probably the best fast food burger I've had.
Do you guys have Five Guys? You gotta have Five Guys, right?
Yeah.
Five Guys in the UK.
Yep.
You should have Five Guys. So like, Burger King is closer to Five Guys when it comes to their burgers than they are to regular fast food burgers.
Yeah.
But they're still fast food burgers. It's like if Five Guys sold out, that's what their burgers would be like. All right, I gotta figure out how I'm actually gonna get up into this room though, because I want to. I don't know how I'm getting up into here.
I've been using slabs as my roofing just to give me more space for chests and stuff.
Actually, this might actually end up being... I might need to go higher than this. Fuck. I don't know. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, you can make like a glass dome over the nether portal.
Well, I'm doing a whole big dome over the top of it, so it looks like a giant blister. But I need to figure out how I'm... Because I didn't go up high enough. I wanted this last floor to already be over above the portal. If I just go up one higher, I'm there. And I can just come back and fuck with the nether wart and blah, 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 blah. And honestly, I'm probably just going to double stack. I'm probably just going to double stack it. And just eventually go downstairs and start whacking my ceiling with an axe. Alright. And actually I have enough of this this that I can just double stack that too. But yeah, I like when Iron Man first dropped and they teased Avengers at the end of it, like I was so fucking hyped. Like I've been on this wild ride for a while now. So yeah, seeing it completely get mismanaged as it's been depressing as shit.
Yeah, well, like I think the reason why it's been like why it feels like it's been getting mismanaged, especially recently, has to do with like the fact that like the story that we know is over, right? Like the Iron Man story, like everything that we knew is like it ended. It's done.
But not just right? So like that's and you know what it is? It's that happened, and then they wanted to move on like it didn't. You know what it is? It's Boruto. It's literally we wanted to keep going with the same story, even though the story is over.
Hey, turn around.
I hear you down there. What do you want? Hey.
Brought a horse into your home.
Yeah. My horse is my horse. Your horse. My home.
Yeah, this
is pretty horse friendly.
This horse, pretty slow.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll do this as the ceiling, and then I'll figure out like a slab to do for probably the floor. I don't know. Tell you what, this playlist is pretty good.
Yeah, this horse can only jump 2 blocks.
Rip.
And barely even 2 blocks.
Is there a way to like scout that out, or is it just luck of the draw?
It's luck of the draw. Like you can obviously like breed horses to like have one that's fast and good at jumping and stuff like that, but you need to have like a horse that like is that right off the bat.
Right. It's like Chocobo.
As far as my end. Yeah,
no, it's not Chocobo breeding. Because Chocobo breeding is we're gonna inbreed for superpowers.
Yeah. Until my horse shoots laser eyes, it's not like Chocobos.
Bro, why you throwing math into the fucking chat? Don't do that. It's a bannable offense. I gotta amend my rules. No math. No math past midnight. That's the new rule.
It's the Gremlins rule. No math past midnight.
What do we got going on here? Alright, so it's actually one taller than I thought it was, too. Because those are slabs on the top of it.
What's 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 9 foot 2 inches?
No, that's... What? I think that's supposed to be 9 to the 2. I'm not sure.
So...
It's not the proper notation if it's supposed to be an exponent.
So what's 1 times 18?
What?
No, 18.
9 to the 2. 9 to the 2 is 9 times 9.
Yeah, that's 18.
9 times 9 is not 18. You need to roll that back. Check the maths. Break out the calculator. You don't have enough fingers.
Shit.
There we go.
I literally counted on my fingers too. I literally have like nothing to do because I need to wait for these cows to mature to make bookshelves. Like I don't know what to do now. Like I think I've done everything I can at the moment, except like I don't know, I can go mining some more.
I wish we could mix slabs. If we could mix slabs, I wouldn't have a problem. Do your homework.
Dude, that's the thing. I never did my homework.
I never did my homework either. Until I got to college when it was all basically homework.
I literally don't know what to do. What goal is there? Should I go try to find bees?
There's bees out in the wild. They're out there somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, beeswax is legit.
I should bring bottles.
Small fry, you need to probably go to sleep. You're starting to make up your own notations, your own math. There's no ats in math. You know what? I'm gonna tear this up and make it. I'm just gonna tear this up. You can't see it anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You cannot see
5,
it anyway.
6, 7, 8. Wait, 3. What math? What count?
Are you
I can't count my.
Fight the warden, but get better
1, 2,
armor.
3,
Well, I still need diamond. I'm in
4,
rags. I'm in iron
5,
rags.
6,
Oh no, I actually
7.
got real armor on now. What happened to it? Why did it get beat up? I literally just put this on. Who hit me? Did you hit me?
No.
Someone dinged my armor.
Did you go to hell? That could be it.
I did. I took it to hell. Yeah.
Like, I went to hell, but I was in a safe spot because the only enemies in that part of hell that affect me don't, because I wear backpack.
Oh, you know what I need to do? I actually need to go get more bones. So unless you want to make a spawner, I need to go to a soul sand biome and rip up some bones.
I'm good, homie.
Hey, pig. I guess I could use blocks of quartz instead.
I did want to make like a fountain in like the center of like town, like not town, but like just outside my house. I wanted to make a fountain. So I might do that. What time is it anyway? It's 2 a.m. I should stop.
Is it? Oh, right, mountain time. I'm like, what?
It's 2 a.m. right now. I should stop. I am going to lay the foundation though for said fountain. I'm just standing above my bed waiting to sleep. There we go.
Actually, I think I like it better on the ceiling than the floor. Big surprise.
So this is going to be like a communal water fountain. I would like input and possibly additions to it. I'm going to lay the foundation, and if you get bored building your house while I'm gone...
I have a well over by my farm.
Yeah, but like, this one's not going to be like an infinite water source thing. It's going to be like a water fountain.
Oh.
And I don't know where to put it. I want to put it right out front my house here. Because I hate how, like, barren it is. I guess, like, you know, once I lay the foundation for this and possibly finish it tomorrow, if we're gonna do this again tomorrow, I can start working on, like, terraforming this entire landscape, and we can start working on making, like, a shop. Shop would be fun.
The way I think of it is not so much a shop as, like I said, communism. We have a storehouse, or just various places where, like my bamboo farm, where it's like you can go there and you can, you know, collect, but, you know, put in the work as well, so that we can actually have stuff. So it's not
I'm thinking more of like a flea market where it's like, you know, we bring goods from our homes.
Oh, okay, I see.
Leave them.
So like little stalls and stuff.
Yeah, like little stalls.
I like that.
So like each of us gets like little stalls for like our goods to like peddle our wares, and like, yeah.
I like that.
Like Suishis would like, and like you can theme it whatever you want. I'm just gonna build like the like outline of like, oh, this is a stall. You can add on to it, take it down, rebuild it, whatever you want to do. But this is like where it's gonna be.
Right. So you can customize it, but this is where it is.
Yeah. I also low-key want to add property tax, but like property tax being give me a seed to get this. Anyone could get a seed.
Why?
Because I think it's funny for you to be like, oh, hey, in order for me to keep this, to keep this market, I have to give this guy a seed every 6 months, or else, like every month, or else he takes it away.
Well, I mean, a big part of it too should also be if it's it. I like the idea of like having to get it assigned. Like it's not just help yourself. Like you need a, I don't want to say permit because that's literally what they're doing in Hermitcraft, but you need to get it official. Like you need an official seal of approval.
Yeah, from the guy who's gonna build the markets, me.
So you need to get the seal of approval in order to have a stall. And once you have your stall, if it ever becomes not stocked for like a week, you lose your seal.
Yeah.
And if you and if no one's like, if it's not doing business, you lose your seal. So like if you price your shit crazy because you're like, oh, I'll game the system, I'll price my shit so no one will buy it. Well, guess what? You're gonna lose your seal.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Actually, is like I'm not even gonna bother working on making the fountain because I think I want the fountain to be the center of the thing. So I'm just gonna work on terraforming it. Start this project off now.
I'm starting to really like how this is turning out. The second floor looks so good. Very happy with it. And then the top floor, I just need to get the bones, and I need to figure out what I'm using for blue. I think I want to do it blue. I was tempted to do amethyst, because I have a bunch of amethyst, and it's not too hard to get a hold of. Oh, I have calcite. I can use the calcite. So I actually can keep building. I don't need to go to the nether. Calcite's white enough. Let me see what that looks like. I might just go with calcite because I have it. Bro, I love that there are children's out there who will tear into a house and leave the front door wide ass open, but when they're playing Minecraft, they will stop every time to shut that door behind them.
Oh yeah, dude.
Let's see what we can do with this. Are you kidding me? The stone cutter doesn't work with the calcite or the smooth basalt or the amethyst. Fuck Minecraft. Alright? Just fuck Minecraft. Why do these blocks have nothing to... They have nothing. There's nothing. There's no block. There's no stairs. There's no slabs. Why are they adding stone and not adding recipes? Why the fuck are we still doing this? How many years did it take for us to get frickin' like diorite and fucking granite to actually fucking do shit? And now they just add more blocks that don't do goddamn anything.
That's
like,
a good question.
I'm not angry about chisel not working because chisel is a fucking mod. The person might be dead for all we know. But fucking come on. I am the anger, maximum hatred. Fucking A. Alright, I need cauldrons. Man, I haven't fought Phantom Ganon in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 10. I might as well. Because then I have 5 furnaces, 10 cauldrons means I'll always have enough to... I have enough for 200 items if I'm power fucking smelting. Alright. Let's set this up. Is that a good spot? No, I think I want to set them up on either side. Because I need to be able to put the stuff in the ceiling. I need to figure out something that's lava proof to build up around it. I kind of like what you had going on. I might steal that.
Steal what?
Your setup that you have for your dripstone, where it's like you use the what's it called around it?
Use the blackstone stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the only stone I had that like looked semi decent.
You're gonna be able to see that bone though under there. That's fine. What the fuck do I care at this point? I'm happy.
Dude, the lava stall is gonna be so easy to maintain. Because like that's going back to what you want to do about community and stuff. Like, oh, like just communal lava. But if I just make a lava stall with just like 30 dripstones of lava.
Well, that's kind of what I'm talking about as far as like, instead of doing like a flea market, I liked the idea of just straight up doing a whole market square, like, of different shops that are like communal shops. So it's like, if you need lava, you know, you just go in and get your lava. Or
yeah, but I still like the idea. I still like the idea of a flea market though, because then there's like rules tied to it of like.
Well, so like the communal shops would be for like communal items, but if you wanted to open up like your own shop, I still like the flea market too, because it's simple to manage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have these like literally just dripping right over. I think that's what I'll do. Is this one broken? I've never seen this one full. Did you just come like take this one? This one in the middle does not seem to be wanting to fill.
It's random at like what times they fill and which ones get full.
Oh, it's not a progressive thing. It just happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just happens. Like
Small fry. If you are bored of shorts, then I don't know what to say. But if you're looking for shorts, there happens to be quite a few Legend of Zelda shorts on my channel over on YouTube. There was a while there where I was uploading like a short a day, sometimes multiple times a day.
do you want to sleep so we can skip day night?
Yeah, hold on. Whoops. Bro, I got so good at this while playing by myself. Just boop. Oh, I'm bad at it now.
And now people are watching.
Well, I mean, no, people were watching then too. Well, sort of. Oh, you just came back to watch this. I guess, yeah, don't run away. I mean, either way. Alright. So if I only have to do it one tall, then... What do I want to use, though? I think I'll use the calcite for this. Like 40. No, actually, I'm gonna need 50 because I have to do the bottom as well. Alright, so.
Dude, the minute you get this server running 24/7, I'm just gonna be in here just doing shit all the time. I want to be the first one to be notified when this shit becomes 24/7.
I'm just realizing that I need to, like, do this very differently than I'm thinking.
Where are you setting up your dripstone stuff?
On my second floor, and I've got to try and figure out a way to completely isolate it so it doesn't start fires.
Yeah. Why do you think I put mine outside?
Yeah, but I want it inside because I'm a fucking madman.
Yeah.
Just use netherrack around it. Well, then that'll start forever fire. I mean, I can fully enclose it in the calcite. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was looking for a block that I can just whack apart easily. Alright, let's grab some more calcite, because this is going to become a bigger thing than I was thinking. Question is, can I do it off the side here? I think I can be fine. Alright. And then it's... which is gonna be, and this is where the lava's gonna go.
Like I was complaining about my finger hurting from pushing down the fucking left click button too many times, and I'm still holding down the left click button. Like nothing's changed.
Yeah,
my finger's getting tired of just holding this button down.
I guess if I come back to a house fire, it's just going to be good lore.
Dude, I've broken so many shovels doing this already.
What are you doing now?
Come look at what I'm doing.
Are you terraforming?
Yeah, but look at what I'm terraforming.
My God, why are you taking that down so far?
Because I want to go kind of up to the lake so we can make like a wharf, like a dock/pier thing. And I also want room for stalls, and especially since you want to do like communal stalls and like private owned stalls, like
Well,
what I want to like.
I mean, if you really want to go, like, it's just weird to me that you would put it at the end of your stairway. Because like right across the lake, there's a whole lot of flat terrain.
Yeah, but like this is like the central area, and like it's going to be all the way over there too. I just want to like, I'm going to like, I want it to be like between your house and my house, and pretty much cover this entire thing. Because I hate how barren this field looks. It upsets me.
That's fair.
I also hate how like, I don't know, it just never looked good before because of how mountainous it was, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who hated having to jump over these blocks to escape monsters.
Parkour. Alright, I need to just, I think, move these out a bit. As much as I don't want to. Hopefully that works. I don't know what the fire rules are for lava. Can lava go diagonal? Like melt diagonally? Like set shit on fire? It's just adjacent tiles, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. That's gonna be I'm having a lot of faith in that. I think so. There is actually okay. Because, yeah. But there is not okay. You know what? It's just gonna all be over here. But I'm okay with it being like right there. Yeah. There, and then there, and then there. Yeah, I like that it's a little staggered and weird. Okay. Yes or no what? I missed, context, small fry, sorry about that. Trial of the Sword. So I don't have any DLC for Breath of the Wild. It looks really cool, but it's just weird to me that some of the coolest parts about that game have nothing to do with the main bad guy. Like, in my opinion, the coolest boss fight is the boss fight in the Trial of the Swords. By far. Like, it's just so fucking cool. But, so, like, it's just another, I really, in general, I am just so against DLC, because DLC so often, just to me, feels like it kind of retroactively makes games less good. It's like, if you get in and you're enjoying the DLC as it's coming out, it's, you know, maybe you're really happy because you get more content for your game, and I can understand that. But to me, as somebody coming in later, it just feels like a whole bunch of filler was added to my game. Like, all DLC content tends, not all, most DLC content tends to feel like filler content to me.
That's true.
Especially when it's like you get they like add items that you get at start. So it's like I'm starting my game up and I'm seeing like all these items in like a chest near spawn or something, and it's like, here's all your crazy items that you paid for, and it's like, I don't even want these. I'm not going to use these. I'm just going to play the game as intended originally. Especially when half the time those items you get are just like broken. It's like, oh, you're just starting out. Here's your level 20, starter gear that you got from the DLC pack because you bought the Game of the Year edition.
So true, bestie.
He's over here griping up a storm.
Okay, I think after this mountain, I'm gonna go to bed.
Most are just items to wear, but the good stuff is when you beat the game. Oh, with there are games where that's the case, but like, I don't always care for that either. It's like when I get into a game that's got free updates, no DLC at all, and the first thing I find is like Christmas equipment because they gave away stuff for the holiday. It's like, now we've got this really contrasting out of fucking, like, it just takes me out of the experience instantly to see this fucking seasonal shit that they put in their game. I get really sassy really easily about this kind of stuff.
We get it. You like Christmas. Leave me alone.
No shit, right? And they'll, make it like, oh, it's not Christmas, it's, fucking Yuletide. And it's like, yeah. Take your fucking faux Christmas and get the fuck out of my house. Get out of my game.
Get your cinnamon sticks and fucking eggnog out of here.
Godzilla DLC free. What are we talking about now? What Godzilla game is there with DLC?
Bro, I wish I knew. I didn't even know there was a Godzilla game.
Oh, okay. He's just making jokes. You got us all excited, man. Come on, watch yourself.
Okay.
Fucking hitting us with the goddamn phony FOMO.
Dog, I was really excited that there'd be like a Godzilla video game, and now I'm sad.
You broke his heart.
Broke my heart.
Yeah, this looks horrible. I love it. Just a wall of fucking cauldrons.
That's one way to terraform.
What'd you do? TNT? That's what I did.
No, creeper.
Fuck. Why is that
Nature's TNT.
I mean, does work. It works. If it works, it works. Oh shit! Fucking hey, I need to put up a rail. Fucking OSHA.
This Minecraft server is not OSHA compliant.
Not even close. Not even pretending to be.
Dude, I was cutting trees in the nether next to lava. But for Christ's sake, like I don't care. My safety comes second to none to my goal.
What even is a PPE?
Penis protective equipment. That's just a condom. Wait.
PP protection equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a condom. Imagine if your healthcare teacher called a condom a PPE.
A PP protection. Yeah.
PP protection. I really wish, like, I had like a decent healthcare class, because I don't think I had healthcare class. I went to a Catholic school.
You didn't then.
Yeah, but fun thing is,
Is that someone knocking on my door? Oh, I'll just open it. Oh. Well, no, like
A reaction.
I can't.
That's what normal people do.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but I can never like when people knock on my door. I'm like, they're in the bathroom. They're in the hallway. What's up?
I have information.
Oh, fucking A. Still there, Silver?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave this half finished. We're shutting down. You in a place where you can stop?
Yeah, well, no, not now because I'm getting shot at. No, run. Run, Forrest, run.
Think I'll
Oh,
make
shit.
it? I don't know, he might not make it. That creeper might blow up his entire fucking career.
No, I'm free. I'm just running up my rocky staircase.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call it a night here, and I'm not sure at all what my tomorrow is gonna look like. But I do know that in the evening I work, so there probably won't be a stream. But that ain't gonna stop me from throwing up the server at some point. Probably throw it up sometime later, sometime in the afternoon. So, and I'll put out the message. I'll put out the bat signal.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you, Small Fry. I appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, there's if you're looking for something to watch on YouTube, I got a bunch of Zelda stuff in my back catalog, and most of my shorts are Zelda shorts as well. And there's playlists of Zelda shit and whatnot. And that's going to be it for me today. I got one video set to come out tomorrow. I need to cook some videos. Like this whole train wreck of a week has been derailing my production schedule, so I got behind on videos, but
that sucks.
These things happen. So thank you for joining me.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's been fun. I like Minecraft. I like you. I like I like what we're doing. It's fun. It's fun.
It is fun. That's the whole point. Just playing games with the lads. Minecraft.
Yeah, the whole point is just to have fun.
Exactly. So Silver and I will probably be hanging out tomorrow. So next time you see me on the stream, there'll be more stuff for sure, because we are in production mode. We are building shit.
Yeah, we're getting shit done now. Especially since we're going to be adding possibly more people to this. I want to make that spawn area as safe as possible.
Oh, that's another good point. Yeah, we should make spawn point something more protecting.
Yeah, that's why I'm like digging out that big areas, because fortified walls, like a walled society.
We should OSHA around spawn heavily.
We should OSHA around spawn heavily. Not our own homes, but around spawn.
Yeah. No, my home is going to be an OSHA disaster. Are you kidding me? I got fucking... If you try to walk through my yard, you get fucking prickled by bushes and shit. Like, I'm putting a lot more of those bushes out. Like, it's going to be a problem.
I built my home on top of a mountain. Like, how non-OSHA compliant can that be?
Hey, Small Fry, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
But yeah.
And I'm going to header... pop out. My YouTube alerts have problems.
No, that's weird.
Yeah. Sometimes they pop, sometimes they don't. Alright, dude.
Henry, I'm going to let you go.
Chat, you have a good night. And,